On the walls, the Pepsi generation thought we'd seen it all. Brightly lit future with flying cars, and we'd all be superstars. Energy is endlessly entertaining us violently. Commercials play on TV, and nothing was ever free. Time flies so fast in an instant flash. I could drive all night going anywhere. Life moves so fast in an instant flash. I could fly all night going everywhere. We were young, we were full of it. We had it down and stayed silent. We worked hard, we were self-aware. Made mistakes that land us anywhere. With coded phones and same machines, you could do anything if you just believe. Commercials play on TV, and nothing was ever free. Time flies so fast in an instant flash. I could drive all night going anywhere. Life moves so fast in an instant flash. I could fly all night going everywhere. Time flies so fast in an instant flash. I could drive all night going anywhere. Life moves so fast in an instant flash. I could fly all night going everywhere. He was the kid everyone would tease. He wore old clothes and fake Nikes. He liked computers and Atari games. Wanted friends, but kids can't be me. He played the keyboard, loved the music scene. Formed a band that we pay to see. It's funny how people see all the rock stars on MTV. Time flies so fast
Hey now, what's up everybody? Tuesday coming at you live here from Stratford, Connecticut, 1:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you're ready for a very robust Tuesday style broadcast coming at you. And this is, of course, the day where we will tie the record, isn't it? I think this is the one where I'm sure he's gonna get some epic support right right at the beginning of the stream, because we gotta tie the goal, guys. Woo! I think that was it, right? Let's see. Let me check the daily wrap real quick. React Day Fun support streak tied. So yes, we tied it, and this morning is going to be the breaking one. So he's going to make this very attractive goal to break for sure, because we can get the katsu burger, right? Yeah, guys, you want the katsu, right? Anyways, hope you're doing well out there today. Little late start today, 15 minutes late, so we got to hurry up through the stuff. I do have a speed run style tier list for us today, because it's only me in the studio here, so that's going to make a lot of people feeling good and always agreeing with my food takes, as everyone else does. Right? I know you guys do, so whether you believe it or not yourself, you always do trust my food takes. Big ups to Fictitious, legendary style, legend, Fictitious, big ups. Thanks so much, sir. Mr. Extravagant with the pop and the 3 bangs. Hell yeah, that's what you're looking for. 3 bangs. That's what I had in my single college term. Philip had 3 bangs. That was pretty hype. And Mr. Extravagant says, big ups to LTWPIG. Has been amazing so far. Big ups for joining us over there on WPIG TV. It's going okay so far. A lot of shit we got to work on. A lot of shit I'm still trying to streamline, but, it's going well. And it will go dark at some point this week, because I'm going to move it on to a different computer. So now, right now is the setting it up style thing, and then I'm going to move it on a different computer and then just have it go and be done. But it's going well. Feeling better about it now. It was a lot of fucking work. Way more than I ever fucking expected, honestly. Don't do it. If you're ever thinking about doing a 24-hour TV thing, don't fucking do it. But we're almost past the tough part. Rocking and rolling. Having fun. Hell yeah. I'm adding in the That Being Said episodes in the playlist as well there. But, we'll do what you do. A lot of cussing today. Well, you know how it goes, John O'Bond. That's how it goes over in the studio. We are not PG-13. Anyways, I do want to see what happened last night, because I didn't see anything of what happened Philip did last night. So we do have a duty video here to start us with. And apparently, we are quitting Retro Reacts. I saw the fucking, the viewership on that was... It aggressively atrocious for the viewership, so I'm guessing that's why we want to do this. So let me watch this real quick and let's see what happened. Big ups to Aid Robinson for the membership. Look at that epic meal you're carrying on the tray there. Big ups.
Well, it was Monday the 28th of October 2024. Now, FYI, today we had a lot of technical issues with a lot of stuff going on. Allow me to explain what happened today, so that moving forward people understand what happened. The good news is
people understand what happened. Yeah, a lot of people worried about that. Go ahead.
These full React days. In fact, there's only 2 more. One next week on Monday, and possibly one more the Monday after. After those 2, I am retiring DSP versus the Internet, the Weekly Clips React Show. We're going to then transform that into a long-form React show that will probably resume and start sometime in December, and only be maybe every 2 or 3 weeks. So, because of that, you're going to have a lot more gameplay and a lot more regularity, and not these breaks in the week of the reacting stuff. Some people like it, some people don't. Personally, I enjoy it, but definitely the attention on these streams has died down in the last year or so. So
I don't think it was ever there, but all right, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay. Fair enough, Phil. I understand that you're not getting the viewership, you're not getting the, support you expect for React content, how you envisioned it, because when you first brought out this idea, you had grand plans, you had delusions of grandeur, where it was going to be a 3-prong approach. You were going to do 3 separate shows, and this was going to be the next revolution of DSP gaming. And you essentially...
So my question is, why... Or what are we going to do on Reacts then? If we're not doing the retro style Reacts, what are we doing then? Right? Let's check the daily wrap. Maybe he'll wrap it up in a quick fashion there. I know he won't, but let's just try it. I'm sure he's going to go through the whole thing again. Does he wage quit here? Let's see.
Have to support. I mean, come on, man. Those 2 channels, the DSP reaction on the DSP
Let's
throwback.
Go. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
That's it?
Today on the podcast, I had one major segment talking about Dragon Age Veilguard, which has its earlier reviews that have come out, but the early reviews that have come out are essentially almost 95% from major news outlets that all Kiss the Game's button are saying it's a Game of the Year contender.
All right, so we're going through that shit again. I don't need to hear that again. Let's hear that.
Be on this because I've talked about this subject before.
Okay, I'll check Daily Rap then. Let's do Daily Rap. Let's check Daily Rap. Apologies. Jay Wuso in the house says DSP is transitioning. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Daily Rap's gonna fuck. Daily Rap's gonna fucking suck too, though, because it's just gonna be him saying like, "All right, guys, we hit the goals. Can you believe it? Get fucking ready." What's up, Mechanic Drew? We back up and busy building engines. Make it a great day. Oh, in the room making engines. Look at this. You are in Fast and Furious. What a legend. Fast and Furious in the house. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this Daily Rap goes. I have no confidence in it, but here we go.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday.
Don't care.
All Kiss the Game's button are saying it's a game.
Oh, we're still talking about that.
Through you, no review code for you.
Still talking about that.
That React show that I did.
Yeah.
I received one super chat.
Yeah.
I take it back. I think it was one super chat near the end of the show. There was like 2 or 3 more, but I would have made like $15 during the entirety of the React stream if I was reliant on raising any kind of support during the stream. So as you can see,
So
as
who
I've been telling you
cares?
guys, the attendance and support of the React content has dwindled dramatically. It's pretty obvious at this point people either want something new.
Look at the new picture in the back. Chill Stream. I never saw that one. Chill Stream. Is that a custom job? It sure looks like it. Chill Stream. Hell yeah. Look at that great color balance there. You can really tell what's going on.
Or something fresh, or more gameplay. They're
Philip
not
said
looking
that
for this
test.
short form Clips React anymore. Okay?
Okay. We're really worried about it.
I still enjoyed the show. 2 videos are live on DSP Reacts right now, and 3 more will be going live over the course of the week. I hope you'll check it out, or if you're a member over there, the stream is members only. You can check it out at your leisure.
Okay.
2 more to go.
Okay.
Then on the night stream tonight, we had tons of technical issues. All right, I've been having technical issues on night streams recently. Don't know why. I don't know if it's my ISP. I don't know if it's actually an issue with like this Restream.io site that I've been using for restreaming. But tonight, the crap hit the fan. As I'm streaming my retro react stream of Silent Hill 1 on the DSP Throwback channel and on Kick, it just keeps having giant dips in quality. It's going all the way down and disconnecting, reconnecting, going up, going down, going down. I'm like, I can't do this. Because the problem is with Restream.io, every time that
I'm sure it's a user issue.
the connection kills, YouTube makes a whole new stream. So I end up with like 4 or 5
that
streams
is 100% your fault, because there is a setting in there, and I can show you it to you. Here, look at this behind the scenes. There is a setting on YouTube where you can choose this, right? And I'll show you, because I used to make the same mistake. So let me teach you something here. It is called Enable Start and Enable Auto Stop. And you see I have Enable Auto Start on and Enable Auto Stop off. The reason you have Auto Start on is because when you push Start Streaming on OBS, YouTube says, all right, we're fucking going. Let's fucking go. And Auto Stop, though, means when the stream stops, when OBS stops sending shit, YouTube says, okay, shit, they want me to stop. Stop it. But if you turn that off, the stream will not end, even if problems happen, such as your internet goes out. I used to do the same mistake, but the wise man taught the error of my ways. So this is 100% a user error here. You could always never stop it from cutting the stream if you turn off that single setting there. It's very much in the stream settings, the first page you see. But anyways, I don't want to give... Yeah, Philip won't take that advice. We can't give detractors a W, I guess, right?
over the course of the night because the internet keeps going out. And I'm like, forget this. So I tried something different. I had found out, I've been told, there's a plugin for OBS.
I've been told. You hear that change real quick? I found out. Oh, wait, I was lying. I've been told.
I've been told there's a plugin for OBS that literally does co-streaming just like how I'm paying to do it on Restream.io. Apparently, it's completely free. So I download the plugin, I test it, it works fine. And we actually did it for over a half an hour, not a problem, which leads me to believe that maybe the issues I've been having are with Restream.io and not with my internet. So anyway, after doing that for about a half an hour, now we had all these technical issues, I asked the audience, would you mind if I do one more experiment tonight? Can I see if I can stream at 2 different qualities? Can I go back to the 15,000 kilobits per second, 1440p streams I used to do on YouTube, but co-stream also?
Why would you do 1440p? With what? For what purpose are we doing 1440p? What are we showing that is 1440p?
At the 8,500 kilobits per second bit rate over on Kick. Can we test it? And people were like, yes, we're willing to do that. I tested it.
What?
Sadly, it didn't work. First, I tried to stream at 15,000 kilobits to both sites. Kick won't accept it. Your stream goes live for a second. They realize the bit rate's too high. They kick you right off the site.
Yeah, because you don't need that much. That's more than almost triple what you really need for 1080p, 60 frames per second. 6,000 is by far enough to do 1080p, 60 frames. 6,000. He's doing 15,000. Why?
So you can't do it that way.
And that fucks users too, by the way.
Right? So
That, you people that don't have good internet and shit, that fucks them even worse because they get the buffering and shit. But all right.
I said, all right, let's try it with the two separate bit rates. Doesn't work. My GPU, which is my graphics card, maxes out, and we get
That's what a
massive
GPU is.
frame drops, and it just doesn't work. So sadly, right now, I am still stuck at 8,500 kilobits per second streaming, 1080p on both
More than
sites.
enough.
I
More than
believe
enough.
that if I get a new PC with a higher end graphics card, and or if the CPU can do it, I don't know how it's going to work. But basically, with a higher end PC and more modernized PC, I like.
More modernized PC. GPUs, you know, they can flip out. They can switch them out if you wanted to switch that part. But all right.
Likely could stream at the two different qualities, the 1,500 kilobits
What's
YouTube,
for what
the
purpose?
8,500 kilobits to Kick, and it would be able to handle it.
For
all
what
right?
purpose?
Plus, keep in mind, I'm using old encoders and stuff that are a decade old, as opposed to being able to new technology that probably would be able to be doing better and faster. So,
Old encoders.
looks like right now,
What?
the good news is these night issues of the streams crashing.
I know.
Should be
Good
fixed.
fucking point, Atlantis
Hopefully.
Infidel. All this for 300 people. I mean, I know you want to care about your users no matter how big your audience is. Absolutely. But come on, man. How many of that audience is going to notice the difference between 8,000 kilobits and 15,000 kilobits? That is zero. Even if you have 1 million fans watching you. Come on. Stream has started. I'm watching it.
And even if they're not, if the stream goes down, it's not going to keep making 10 new streams on YouTube, causing chaos for my audience. It's just going to be one stream on YouTube, one stream on Kick. Just sit there and keep following it. You should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. And I apologize. A ton of people on Kick and
Was
YouTube
it?
kept getting messages tonight that I was going live. It was full tech issues. Sorry about those. They should be resolved now. Okay? Fingers crossed.
Good. Fingers crossed.
Anyway, the good news is, guess what? Even
What?
with the tech issues, we still hit the support goal tonight.
Based on one person. We are really based on whales now. Like, I can't remember how much of the vest streak was fed by whales, but we have been in a holding pattern of literally 3 people giving $100 every stream. Without those people, the streak is long done, but they seem to be very dedicated. So Philip's happy, but we are really surviving on as few people as ever. Which, again, doesn't matter. You still get the money, so it doesn't matter. But it is insane how few people now are giving anything, right? You got a few, everyone that's not a whale is like $1.50 gorilla tits. We got Gorilla Breast Milk, who says, Philip is a king. Okay, thank you so much for that.
On the late stream. So we are officially at 41 straight streams of hitting the goals and crushing my trolls. And the good news about that is we're tied. That is the record that we hit
Yeah.
way back.
So just get ready for this stream to be all about that fucking shit. I should do the poll of how long is that segment going to be. But then he could be saved by a whale just gifting that many subs, so it won't be that interesting. But, I mean, whatever.
in August, 2 months ago. So we are tied for the record. If we get one more stream where I hit the goals tomorrow, it's a new record established, and then we keep going from there, which I hope we can do, okay? So,
Is there any end to this, or we just keep on going? Okay. Oh, God. Okay, Sony shuts down Firewalk Studios, the makers of Concord. Wow, it literally just happened. Okay, I'll cover it. I'll get ready to hear how stupid this studio is. Oh, that's going to be fun from bankrupt side, business degree having side Phil, who hasn't worked for a single other human being in 16 years. Get ready to learn a lot about how to run a business from this person. He definitely knows what's going on.
Much, even a day that was all reacting
Get ready.
and tech issues, we still hit the goals. Thank you so much for that, everyone. All right, so tomorrow,
You don't need to say everyone. You say one person.
what are we doing? Obviously, I'm going to recap and talk more in depth about this stuff. Tomorrow, what I'd also like to do is I want to talk about long-form reacting and ideas that people have of how to change DSP React into a long...
Good poll. Will he mention Phil Spencer? Okay, that's the... Will he mention Phil Spencer today? That's it, right? Yes. Felt? I don't think he's going to say Felted today. I mean, he always might. He always slips in a free Felt. But let's do. Will he mention Phil Spencer? It's just yes or no. Pretty simple stuff. I think that's a good 50-50.
Form channel. I have a giant post from OP-Boone from a while ago that I actually saved that I want to read and we can talk about it.
Yeah. Where'd he go, actually? I'm interested in where he went.
Discuss it. We'll have a discussion about that. And, of course, if any news happens, because today that was my intention, that's what I was going to talk about. And then, boom, this whole Dragon Age Veilguard story hits. Like, well, damn, we got to talk about that instead. So let's see what happens tomorrow, but it should be a fun podcast. Tomorrow's daytime stream, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, the entire stream. I'm going to switch from the SMP. Probably now I'll do maybe some LMG stuff. Maybe I'll go back to the sniper or marksman rifles now. Do different stuff again, all right? I want to keep going. I mean, if you're wondering, well, when's the campaign? Don't worry, it's coming. And then...
Got bored. Okay, Philip is in his chat saying what? Oh, wait, that's it. Just mentioning the things we're going to say. Sarah Barclay says, just watch your Dragon Age segment. Judge the game on its own merit. It seems like you got caught up in all the online hate from the anti-woke Snowflakes Brigade. Let's see what Philip says to that. He'll probably just ignore it. Because every time Sarah has a statement against him, he just pretends she doesn't exist. But when she does give money, he likes that. So, anyways, big ups, Magoo. Big ups right back to you. Big ups, WPIG TV. Big ups, Magoo. Thanks so much for chilling over there. Iwamoto says he confuses stream quality for show quality. He just thinks he thinks it's a way to improve your streams in any material way. So he wants to be like hardworking boy, even though it's just kind of focusing on the wrong things. If you're worried about a bitrate difference, right? Like once you get to a certain bitrate, it's not like that's the make or break between a good stream or bad stream. That's like in the 95, what's that saying? Like 95%, I can't remember. I'm not going to try to make it up. I could make something up though, but I won't. But I can't remember the thing. It's like 95% of the effort is taken up by 5% of the things or something. It's one of those. Just pretend I said it. You know what I meant. 90-10 rule? Yeah, that's it, Yosano. That's it. 90-10 rules. There you go. 80-20. 90-10, 80-20. A lot of people are saying a lot of different things. But yeah, it's that. You get it. Big ups Logan K, who says 23K upload using a 10K connection. What could go wrong? Oh, what could go wrong? Maybe that's why Kat can't play games anymore. Because she's using it. Well, they do have two different business internet lines, so maybe that's not an issue. Okay, I have one ready. Let's do a speed run. Let's speed run a tier list, all right? Now, this one is going to be controversial like they all have been, okay? It's very controversial, but we have to handle this topic, okay? Not enough people are talking about this topic. Today's tier list is going to be speed run tier list. Is going to be ice cream flavors. And I've heavily curated this list to make it only the main, okay? I did not put this together. Derek did not make it for me, but it was online, and I just stole from it, okay? I only said fuck off to one, Dinosaur Crunch, because fuck off to Dinosaur Crunch. What's Dinosaur Crunch? No one knows what that is, okay? No one knows, okay? Moving forward positively here. Let's go. So, mint chocolate chip. Okay, that's pretty simple. If I want mints, I'll go to a hotel pillow. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off with mint. I don't need mint in my ice cream. Easy. Easy. Easy peasy start. Next up, chocolate. Okay, now, I'm going to put this in A for now. That could change, but chocolate's a little bit basic bitch. Okay, but it still is a solid flavor, so that's A-worthy. Vanilla. C. Easy C. It's not bad. It needs help, okay? So it's not an all-star, but it needs a good team, okay? It needs a good team around it to make the vanilla go all the way. Just a simple vanilla bowl doesn't excite anybody, okay? I don't care who you are. You're not getting excited by that. But if you add in the additional team players, then we can pump that up, okay? But I'm keeping that at C for now. Next up, we have rainbow sherbet. Fuck off. Sherbet is not ice cream for me. If I want a snow cone, I'll get a snow cone. Okay? Sherbet, fuck off. Next up, cookie dough. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. Because cookie dough is, here's the thing. A few people recognize this, and I'm glad I could share this with the masses today. Cookie dough is actually vanilla with help. Okay? So, if you have a vanilla bowl and you add some help of cookie dough, that upgrades it. Okay? Easily upgrade. Quick upgrade. So simple to do. That's going to be B for now. I could actually... Okay, I'm going to put that A for now because cookie dough is one of the most... I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. Strawberry, B. You can enjoy a strawberry bowl by itself. It doesn't need help, but it can get help. Okay? Vanilla it's definitely above vanilla because it's not plain enough. Cookies and cream. Okay? Again, this is what I got to tell you guys. Cookies and cream is vanilla in cookies clothing. Okay? Add a little thing to it. It got a little spicy. Goes up to B. Easily. Butter pecan. Not interested. Never been a fan of the nuts. All right? I've never been a fan of nuts in ice cream, personally. If I'm going for a crunchiness, I guess, I'd rather have chocolate chips. I don't need these pecan nuts. Okay? I'm not a nut fan. Just being honest. Next up, double chocolate. Now, this is a little bit... might be a hot take, but I need to know exactly what they mean by double chocolate here. Is this chocolate inside of chocolate? Fudge inside of fudge? There's a lot of difference that can happen there, okay? So I'll put this on A for sure because I think normally it's better than chocolate, but I feel that that's encapsulating a lot of flavors that I think it would be unfair to rate that S immediately because there's different ways to have a double chocolate.
My sister's
okay?
face is beautiful.
Next up, Rocky Road. Now, because of the nuts issue, I'm moving this down to a low B tier because, again, I love the chocolate, but I don't like the nuts of Rocky Road. Pretty easy there, okay? Pretty easy to understand there, I feel, okay? Next up, Moose Tracks. Now, Moose Tracks, new flavor to my mind. I don't believe we had this back in my day, but Moose Tracks has become a good flavor. I'm going to put that into low A right now. Moose Tracks is hype, but I believe, let me see what's exactly in Moose Tracks. I'm not someone that would buy Moose Tracks, but if I have it, it's not bad, okay? So Moose Tracks, what is the typical things inside of Moose Tracks? Okay, so Moose Tracks has, let's see, chocolate, mint, and brownie. Oh, I don't want mint. But the peanut butter cups in Moose Tracks are insane. Anytime you get peanut butter and ice cream together, I'm in. I am in, okay? Pistachio, fuck off, for obvious reasons. Banana, that's fuck off, because who's had that? And coffee is a C. Okay, so now I will pick my S. And with these choices here, I hate to do this, because I talked it up. I don't think I've ever had banana, to be honest, banana ice cream. I've had it maybe for like a hype-style restaurant. You get it for like the dessert, they pass it to you, but... I don't know. I'm pretty confident with my fuck off tier, honestly. So for my S tier of these, now I'm not going to put Moose Tracks up there. And remember, these are kind of basic flavors, right? Because some of those like Ben and Jerry's and shit, those flavors could easily be above all of these, but they're a little bit more artisan, if you know what I mean. Similar to an artisan pizza. You know what I mean? So, I would say for me and my S choice of these choices, I would have to say, of these choices, I would have to put, because of the peanut butter factor, Moose Tracks is going in S, okay? That is what is going in S, okay? I would love to hear your take. Phil is live right on time. And should I screenshot this? Does anyone want this? I will show this to you. I can email this to you. Or what do you want to do with that? Okay, let's get to it. I could email it to you if anyone wants that later. Just give me your email address. I'll mail it to you. And you can hear it. Oh, he's not live. Who is trolling? Who was trolling? Get him out of here. All right, let's get our skip juice. You got me. Whoever said he was live, you got me. I'll put that on Twitter later. You please retweet the tier list, okay? That's good. I'm live on Raw Phil. He's not live yet. Stop lying. Pistachio. Salute your snorts. Is Pistachio eating right now? Get help. I don't want nuts. Why are we bringing nuts into this ice cream party? I never understood that. I never got it. Anyways, big ups to Snorting Cat, who says vanilla #1 or I might riot. Well, Snorting Cat, it looks like you're rioting. Vanilla needs help. It needs help. Not bad, but it needs help. Okay? Next up is Vikes. Have you ever said, "Hey, Catherine" to Chew by mistake? No, I have not. Thank you, Vike. Stop with the fanfics. I don't agree with your fanfics. And NW News says, I'm starting to see the resemblance between ALT and that Granny Smith avatar all of a sudden. No nuts or mint in ice cream? When did mint become this thing we have to have in ice cream? Honestly, that's a legitimate question. Who decided two things should go together? Because it doesn't make sense to me. And I feel a lot of people think that. A lot of people are too scared to say the truth, but I am not. I will say the food takes that others are scared to say due to the backlash that mint is too spicy for ALT. I'm not scared. Unlike some, I am definitely not scared to share my opinions. Give me some ideas for tomorrow's tier list. They could be just as good as this one. I was like, all right, what do we do? I didn't have a lot of time today. Me and Chew went out shopping today for some final Halloween style stuff. And I found I was just looking for something real quick to do a tier list. It's like ways to die tier list. And I was like, well, that's kind of funny, but also it's kind of like, I don't know, disrespectful. Because are we rating the worst way to die or the best way to die? So I said, let's not. Condiments is a good one. That's good. Horror movies. See, I haven't seen enough horror movies. I'm not a movie, I don't go out of my way to see movies, honestly. I just don't.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
And Snoop comes on here and says these movies. I haven't seen any of them. I've seen the biggest of the big, but ALT's tier list. Which one of ALT's tier list has the worst picks? Now, that's a good one. Kino Casino did go live last night. Back on topic. But there was no... okay, let's see. But there was no real Philip in chat, I do not think. Let me make sure of that. But I don't think he was in chat at all, so there we go. Chew's costume is not a costume this year. She's not doing one because she worked very hard on the kids' ones. They're being Law and Zoro from One Piece. I'll show you pictures of that on that day. But we still got 2 days, so should be hype. Should be fun. We'll see, though. Let's see. We getting ready to go yet? Nope, we are not getting ready to go. Not going back to the daily wrap, though. Fuck that shit.
Tuesday night will be Sonic X Shadow Generations. Hopefully, we will get pretty far in it. And Wednesday, I don't have a day stream due to personal reasons, but Wednesday night...
tomorrow will be, that being said, daytime, by the way, because Philip is off. That being said, we'll be live tomorrow for message style tomorrow.
I will start the campaign of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. How about that? We'll actually start it up and give it a try Wednesday night. Thursday is my big Halloween marathon.
There he is. That being said, tomorrow. Oh, Down Forward Punch says no rum raisin. Definitely rest in peace, cinnamon and raisin. But I do not enjoy raisin in my ice cream either. That may be controversial, but I'm not afraid to say it. Don't bring raisins into this. Don't bring raisins into a dessert party. Let's go. No, don't go that far, Pendleton. Raisins, there is a time for raisins. There is a day for raisins. There is a time for raisins. I do not prefer prunes.
Good morning, everyone.
Prunes aren't bad, though.
Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're ready to return back to a full day of gaming after yesterday's React Day. And today I'm thinking we're going to have a relatively normal day today. Nothing weird's going to happen out of the ordinary.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just going to start up the podcast. We're going to talk a little bit today about my ideas and others' ideas for my long-form React project, which I want to begin probably in December. And literally as I turn on the stream...
Someone told you about this?
Someone in chat says, Sony just completely closed Firewalker Studios, the makers of Concord. And I'm like, what?
So, yeah, tell us everything you don't know about it that you're reading from Twitter. That'll be a hype segment.
So I scramble and run. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen,
we got the
breaking news. Not even 30 minutes ago, this happened in the gaming industry. Giant news. I have an internal email from Herman Holst to discuss the issue. Plus, of course, we will talk about long-form reacting. We'll talk about all the technical issues that I had last night.
Yeah, let's hear that
again. And some
again.
of the cool things that it's led to, which should actually lead to further improvements. of co-streaming and more. It's going to be a nice chill episode. Oh, by the way, guess what? This is it. This is the stream where we make a new record. All of this and more.
Hello?
And I'll fix the light level of this screen as well. On
Okay.
today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Okay, there we go. Jet Black asks, what's Chew's favorite ice cream? Good question. Chew,
If you make fun of any
what's your favorite ice cream, Chew? A lot of people are asking it. From any store, just general, what's your favorite ice cream? Her first question was, what store do you mean? But that's a fair question. But just in general. A lot of people are waiting. We get it. A lot of people are waiting right now. Oh. Haagen-Dazs Dolce. What's that called? A caramel Dolce? I forget. But from Haagen-Dazs, the Dolce whatever. Dolce Luce or something? There we go. From Baskin-Robbins, chocolate mint. Dolce de leche, yeah. And caramel ribbon. She has a lot of favorites. But they don't have the caramel ribbon she likes in America. She likes the one in Japan. Very particular takes. Thank you, Chew. Sorry about that. That was from Jet Black.
Thank you.
She said thank you. Okay, yeah, she does like mint somehow. My kids do
Hope
too.
everyone's doing well. Hold on while I finish fixing
If I
this
don't
thing.
like something,
For some
they like
reason,
it. It's like automatic.
Sometimes this it desyncs.
Chew is my
When
wife,
it
EG.
desyncs, I then have to mess.
That's not her
with
real
a
name.
few
That's her
settings,
screen
like this
style
white-
name. That's
here
what
we
I
go,
call
this
her.
White
though.
balance setting. There we are. It looks much better now, right? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Sometimes the screen desyncs. It's all run by an app, and when it desyncs, it ends up having all the coloring and balance off. There we go. All right.
Let's go.
Folks, welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of October, 2024. We are counting down to Halloween in only a couple of days. And as you know, my Halloween event is special. I'm in costume. We're playing games. We're drinking booze. We're having food. We're having a good time. Cannot wait for Halloween in 2 days. And by the way, special announcement. I am basically in talks to do some stuff with Kino Casino that day during the marathon. But it's not locked in yet. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know exactly what it's
Okay.
going to be. But we're trying to do some gameplay. We're figuring, hey, some
Oh, so
gameplay of us
boring.
doing co-op together during the
Ooh,
marathon.
Sarah Barclay. I thought the casino said you are boring and they have give up trying with you. Wonder how that's going to go down, Sarah. Like, Sarah, what's your fucking deal, Sarah? What side are you fucking on?
Might actually work really well because it won't interrupt the
They did
entirety
say
of the
that,
marathon.
though,
Instead,
but-
I could still be streaming on my end. They could stream on their end, and then I could continue with the marathon when the gameplay is done. You see?
I mean, that's
So,
just a fact. They said that.
I'm not one to overpromise and underdeliver, but I want to let you know we're in the works. It's in the talks. I know you guys have been saying, when are you going to do some gameplay with Kino Casino again? Maybe on Halloween. It is definitely a possibility, all right? And I'll let you know when we lock in, okay? Cool.
That's for Halloween, right? I can't do shit on Halloween. I got to chaperone a field trip on Halloween, so that should be hype. Greet of the Green in the house is The Bum in the Striped Pajamas. That's like a kid's book. The Bum in the Striped Pajamas. He came every Friday. We called him The Bum in his Striped Pajamas.
All right, so
Always promising another goal. We called him The Bum in the Striped Pajamas.
what's going on right now? Well, we got a lot to talk about today. I basically want to talk about yesterday, where we had a React day, how it went. I also want to talk about some technical difficulties that I had during said React day that led to me changing the way that I'm now dual streaming. Because right
Okay.
now I'm streaming to YouTube, to dspgaming, and I'm also streaming over to Kick, right? And the quality looks just as good as it's been, correct? It hasn't changed or anything. But I'm actually using a completely different method to stream right now. So we're going to talk about that.
Oh my
'cause there was
God.
these big technical issues I had last night, and I think actually the technical issues might have been due to the way I was previously co-streaming. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about full day gaming today, which I'm excited for. More Call of Duty. Thankfully, this multiplayer has been great. I can't wait for more today. Plus, tonight, the return of Sonic X Shadow Generations, which I've now got a better grip on the game. I'm being told that the game is actually about 4 to 5 hours long. And
Wait, I'm sorry. He's saying boring shit, so I don't care. 9 viewers and 1,000 subs. What universe is this in? You know what I'm saying? What universe are we in right now that this has been created? 9 viewers, 1,000 subs. It can only happen with the biggest lol cow on the internet. Yeah, man, just can't quite get that 100 average we need to get the hourly pay or whatever. Just can't quite get there, can we? Cat's Mashed Taters, big ups. Thank you, Cat's Mashed Taters. I don't get the reference of the mashed taters, but thank you. It says St. Jude should pay Phil to do a live DSP Tries It for the kids. He could also give those little whiners some perspective on what having a hard, busy life is actually like. Grow up. And that's from Sarah Barclay. A Sarah Barclay message. Thank you so much. Cat's Mashed Taters.
We're about 2 hours in. So we're actually a good tear in, and I'm hoping for good progress tonight on the late stream with that. Okay. And by the way, it says we only have 9 viewers on Kick. What happened? That's weird.
Now he's up to 20 now, so we're popping off.
What's going on with Kick? Usually on Kick, I'm getting dozens of viewers. I have 9.
We're popping off. We usually have dozens. Whoa, you got dozens? Holy shit.
Unaware, what's going on with Kick? Usually on Kick, I'm getting dozens of viewers. I have 9. Hopefully that picks up. I don't know. That's bizarre. Anyway,
well, he's up to 26. He'll be happy. Double dozen. He got double Baker's dozen right now.
Let's talk about some of this game news today as well, because I can't, breaking news.
Who gives a
is
shit?
Always wild. And
it's a sentence.
The fact that it happened 10 minutes before my stream was going up.
Who cares?
Right? And I'm like,
what significance does that have?
This is wild. They're releasing multiple studios again. Like we were talking about over the course of 2024, how these giant game studios keep releasing their group, their dev team.
Too conceited.
And here we go again. It's another case of that where studios that a lot of time, effort, and money were put into are just being cut. They're cutting the cord and tossing them out to the wild. This one is wild because this is the team that made Concord. We all know about the controversy behind Concord this year, right? And if we have time, we're going to talk about the upcoming long-form React changes. So
they timed the release of the news for the Level 1 podcast, obviously. They want to make sure Phil got this in.
A good amount of stuff to talk about today, my friends. Let's see how it goes, right? So anyway, it's Tuesday. I still have 4 streaming days left, including today. Now, I just want to remind everyone, tomorrow's a little weird. Let's go through the schedule briefly for the week so you guys know what to expect.
No thanks.
Stream, where I'm going to continue on and do different... I haven't used rifles today, but Sonic X Shadow Generations continues. It'll be fun, and I hope you'll join me for that to continue on with Sonic X Shadow. Tomorrow, I do not have a daytime stream. So, FYI, no podcast and no gameplay during the time when I would be doing this stream right now. And I apologize for that. It's personal stuff going on that, I don't really need to talk about publicly here. So it is what it is.
You don't have to make it weird.
I will be back tomorrow night, on a late stream at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we will begin the campaign of Call of Duty Black Ops 6, okay? Obviously, I want to see what it's all about. You guys have been talking about this ever since the game came out last week and said that it's great. So I am going to be checking out the campaign starting tomorrow night. We'll play for about 2 to 2.5 hours and see what it's all about. People are saying it's like 8 hours long and really good, so...
Okay.
I guess we'll see. Thursday is the big day, my Halloween marathon. So starting around 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're going to have a podcast where I reveal my Halloween costume for the year. And I'm going to be having some booze that day.
Check the levels here. Check the levels.
Some Cocoa Bomb flavored whiskey, as well as this Scotch whiskey, of which I never even had Scotch before. All right.
Good idea,
Pretty
alcoholic.
Fun stuff. And I'm still undecided as to how I'm going to be drinking. I don't know if I'll just drink casually over the day, or if we hit a certain level of support. Like I said, maybe if we raise every $100 I raise on the stream, I take a shot. Something like that. Traditionally, my Halloween marathon is one of my biggest events of the year. Usually a lot of people show up for it because they want to see my costume and they want to see me play horror games. We will be playing a variety of horror games over the course of the day, including
I'll fix it.
Tier 1, Dino Crisis,
Ooh, now that declarative, that's a good guess, honestly. And we should do that. Oh no, we'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow during the pre-stream, we'll. Oh no, there's no pre-stream tomorrow. What am I saying? Tomorrow, during that being said, we'll do a Q&A. Guess the costume, and we'll do something if someone wins. I don't know. That'll be pretty hype though. So we'll do that tomorrow. That being said, guess the costume for Thursday.
I
don't think. But by the way, I don't think it's wrestler because remember he had the costume from last year, so he wouldn't be doing wrestling memes last year, right? So I don't think it's going to be a wrestler.
And a possibility of more depending on time. We also have a few other games lined up, like that Retro Wave game that I bought the Michael Myers version of, as well as Inscription. And if people want it, also Dead by Daylight. Now, like I just mentioned, there's a possibility I will also be doing some co-op gameplay with Kino Casino that day for a segment of the marathon. It's not set in stone yet. I don't know the time yet. So I will let you know when we figure this out over the next day or two, if we do. If we don't, it's fine, right? Like, even if we don't do it, we still got a crazy marathon lined up with great gameplay and fun. Also, I'll be ordering food that day, and I don't even know what I'm ordering. I got to talk to my wife about that. And we're going to order a meal to share live ordering. I got to talk with my wife about that.
What was this move?
And we're going to order a meal to share live on stream together, you know,
right there.
as like a Feasting with the King episode. So by then, I'll probably want to be sobering up, you know? I have some food in me. So I guess we'll see how it goes.
Definitely. He's such a teenage thinking of being drunk. I'm definitely going to be sobering up by then with I eat dinner. Yeah. Going to be sobering up from those, whatever.
That should be very fun, okay? So that's all day Thursday.
But and it's weird because he's an alcoholic, so he knows how alcohol works, you know, but he has to pretend he doesn't really know how alcohol works, so he's like, you know what I mean? So he's thinking things like, oh man, one shot, I'm already feeling it. It's like, come on, man.
I'm still here on Friday. And by then, the Halloween festivities will be done. So I'm going to try to set up my background for November. My background for November will go back to some gaming-related stuff, but also some Thanksgiving-themed stuff, because it is Thanksgiving in the United States. It's like the big thing for November is Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Like, those are the two big things that happen in November in the U.S. So I'll have some stuff themed to that. And we're going to do more gameplay. Now, what gameplay? Well, likely more Call of Duty and more Sonic. If
Why
Sonic
am I still here? Got low.
So there you go.
Pygnosis.
Now, next week is a weird week because my day off is Saturday.
Why are we talking about next week? It's Tuesday.
A 4-day week. I'm here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But then I'm off. I believe it's November 7th. I have to have off for appointment reasons. Like, my wife and I have a couple of appointments lined up that day.
So that means tomorrow's not an appointment then, doesn't it, sir?
The only day that we could get them going. We couldn't get them for like a Saturday. So yeah, it is. It's a Thursday. So basically I'm here for 4 days and then I have another day off. But then the week after that will be a super long streaming week. I'll be here like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, it's going to be nuts, okay? The good news is, since I'll be here so long, I'll be able to actually... So
if that was the case, if the appointments was on Wednesday, it'd be pretty easy to say it's appointments, right? So Roglops comes in here and says, just FYI, LT and Phil are in marriage counseling. My source saw the name on her list of new clients for a private therapist she works for. I'm just going to X that for now, but thank you for the information. We'll see the truth of it. It'll come out at some point, you know, but thank you, Roglops, for that, you know. But I don't know if I believe that 100% yet. But I don't think, see, here's the thing. Not saying that's not possible, but I don't think Philip would even be interested in therapy. I think he thinks therapy is for stupid people or crazy people, and he doesn't think he's one of those people, so I just don't think he would ever do that. Now, could have Kat talked him into it? I don't think that's true either, because Kat doesn't really come off to me as someone that would think about getting therapy for that kind of thing either. But I do appreciate that anyway. Thank you so much. Mr. Gorehouse says, one shot and now I'm feeling fine. What is that song?
Get through a ton of gameplay. We'll probably finish up the modes of Call of Duty that we want to finish. We'll probably be playing Life is Strange. We'll probably jump into other games, resume other games, you know, stuff that's been on hiatus and stuff that you people want to see and we haven't seen yet in a while. I'll probably be able to focus on and start up.
Logan K says, why even talk about appointments? It's troll fuel. That's what I'm saying. Why don't you say the personal shit? So that means this is, I don't think he's doing it on fucking purpose, but it's like weird because why don't you just say it's personal shit? But he chose not to say it's personal shit next week. So that means what's tomorrow? Because it's not appointments, right?
By the way,
thanks, Logan K and Roglops.
Monster Hunter Wild
and Mr. Gorhau. Thank you.
Is coming out this weekend.
I do
it
not
actually
care.
is one of
I
these
do
too
not
late.
care.
After Halloween is over, we could start planning the next event. Now, historically, I do an event on Black Friday. The question is, what do we want to do this year? Because the last 2 years, I've done a Black Friday ad apocalypse event. What is that? Well, what I would do is stream me reacting to advertisements, right? From all over the place. Like sometimes they're European, sometimes they're American, sometimes they're international. They could be from any time period, right? And it's been fun. I've done it for 2 years. The first year, it basically got a lot of attention. Last year, it was just kind of like, not great. So I'm curious how much attention it would get this year if you guys want to see it a third year.
Try
or
it,
if you
yeah.
want to do something completely different this year. I'm down for something completely different on Black Friday if you want.
What
but the
could that
question
be?
is what? Would it be a gaming marathon? Would it be something different? What do you
That's pretty much all I could do is gaming marathon or watching shit.
think? So we should begin that discussion after Halloween ends. That way we can figure all this out. Okay?
What will I
What's
be
up,
watching
Jade? How are
or
you,
playing?
man?
What's up,
How's it going,
Jade?
sir?
All right, the first half of the pair has been obtained. Now we see, do we get a Game Boy?
New money, how are you? King Ferbs, I did not play Monster Hunter World. I only played the beta of it, and no one liked it. Escanor Sin of Pride says, Wilds is super good. I love what they did with it. Feels better than Worlds. Definitely, it's going to be my game of the year next year, hands down. Listen, I'm not opposed to trying new stuff. I'm not. I like trying out new stuff, quite frankly. But
Yeah, right. Mhm.
sadly, when I tried Monster Hunter World's beta, no one liked it. Everyone was like, this sucks, don't play it. So I never did. I guess we'll have to see what happens, right?
Right.
All right. Oh, yeah, one other final thing. I'm strongly going to be looking at deals this Black Friday because I'm hoping I can find a great deal on a PC that can replace my current streaming and capture PC.
Jesus. We got money. We got to spend it, boys. Hell yeah. He's trying to look for a great deal. He's not looking for a great deal. What's the best you got? Give me the best you got.
If you make fun of any stream chatter, Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Big ups, Ryan is too conceited. Uh-oh, new information here. Ryan is too conceited says, just FYI, ALT, I have information that Phil is controlled by draconian demons. My source is the mushrooms I took last weekend. Okay, Ryan is too conceited has conflicting information. Big ups, Ryan is too conceited. And Greedo the Green says, everyone knows Phil has to go with Cat while they give her a festive holiday bowl cut. Come on, Greedo. Thank
really
you,
want to
Greedo.
upgrade to a modern PC at this point, and I'm hoping I can find a good deal that doesn't break the bank, that I could actually afford, and then we could upgrade maybe December, January. I'll do the transition over, and we can even upgrade stream quality and all kinds of stuff. So I'm hoping, because then I'll have a fully modernized setup, a modernized gaming PC, a modernized streaming capture PC, like everything.
Why are we saying modernized?
Will have been updated. I have nothing outdated. I'll be perfect. I'll even be able to start using a Stream Deck. I have one.
No,
from
he
years
won't.
and years ago. I'll be able to start using a Stream Deck. I'll be able to start implementing new things on the streams, but I need to upgrade the PC. Okay?
Uh-huh. Man, when this streak ends, it's going to go right back to fucking square one. Not that it was ever a question, but we're going to go right back to square one. All right, guys, times are tough, right? Things are going to get tough. Because we cannot stop spending everything. Big ups, Donkey Gong. Hell yeah. For the one gift. Hell yeah. Whoa. There we go. That's all I have up right now.
Very nice. Okay. So, that's
Thanks
true.
so much, Donkey Gong.
But Fed Rogers says, also remember PS5 Pro. He's absolutely right. Again, a fan is going to donate me supposedly a PS5 Pro. And since that's the case, that's crazy. When that arrives, I'll be unboxing it, hooking it up, exploring the features, and then testing games on it. You know, downloading some of the games that I own digital rights to and testing to see how they work on there. So,
yeah, things have picked up over on Kick here.
it's
I
going to be
apologize.
crazy. We got a lot of stuff going on coming up in November, that's for sure.
Things are popping off, so I
Okay.
apologize.
Gathering Hall Live says, did you ever consider building your own PC? Yeah, but here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
I haven't been into building PCs since the 2000s.
Uh-huh.
I would much rather just pay for a pre-built. And that way there's no chance of me effing something up.
Of course.
Doing something wrong.
Yep.
As much as people are, oh, it's so easy. No. Dude,
Yes,
I can't even
yes.
just buy a pre-built PC and hook
Yes. It is so easy. They make it so fucking easy now. I remember that time, the first time I did it, you're scared. Once you do it one time, they make it so low intelligence people can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how they make it.
I mean, effing something up, doing something wrong. As As much as people are, oh, it's so easy. No. Dude, I can't even just buy a pre-built PC and hook it up and have it work. You understand? Everything in my life has to be 10 times more complicated than anyone else's experience.
That seems like a you thing, doesn't it? Right? I mean, that's just clear as fucking day. If you ever think that, man, this is 10 times. You know what? Like when you there's a student or something, and they say that kind of thing. Like, man, I don't know how everyone else is getting this so quickly. It's like, well, what does that tell you, right? You know what I mean? Man, everyone else got an A, but I got a D. What's up with that? Well, let's think about it, right? Do you think maybe you have to study a little more because you weren't as smart or didn't work as hard as everyone else? Think about it, right?
So, if I build a PC, every fucking thing would go wrong. Every possible thing would go wrong. And I just need something to show up and work so I can begin with work. Just the transition from this
that's
old
it too,
streaming
Nino.
PC to the new one.
I get fired from every job. What's up with that? Man, I'm so unlucky.
Getting my templates working, everything set up in the new OBS, all the new technology, working. It's going to be a pain. It's going to take me like a week, right? I don't also need to be building the PC from the ground up. It's just too much stress, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's too much stress, dude.
Anyway.
Absolutely.
All right.
Just pay an extra grand on top of whatever the parts cost to have someone else put it together for you. Why not? You got the money, right? Can't save it.
Oh, Dr. Kinnison says excited for Call of Duty, but also for Halloween. I don't have to work Halloween. It'll be cool this year. Anyone who can hang out with me all day Halloween, it's always a great time. I'm very sad we didn't get to do it last year because I had COVID. We were 2 days before, and I'm fine. I'm not sick. Knock on wood. I'm good. We should be good to go for the Halloween marathon. So, everyone, give me your energy. Like you're charging the spirit bomb. Give Phil your energy so that he can be healthy on Thursday so we can do this fun marathon. Okay?
Yeah. That's the most important thing is that Philip Burnell is healthy.
All right. What are we going to do? Oh.
Anything else?
Let's talk about yesterday.
Okay.
All right? So yesterday was React Day.
Very odd no bag right now. My tingling planned whale out senses are going off right now. Not a single mention of bag yet. I know we talked about the goals, but there was not even anything about how to support, and that's usually the first thing we get to, if not twice by this point.
Definitely I'm making the right choice phasing out React days. And the reason I say that, yesterday attendance was way down. On my main show, the podcast, okay, we had way more attendance than we had for me doing anything else that day.
Yeah.
But to give you some perspective here, on the podcast, we had about 300 viewers on YouTube, and we had like 50 viewers on Kick.
That's not quite how I remember it, but okay, I guess that's fair. 350 viewers total. That's the new baseline.
Started doing the React show, DSP versus the internet. We had like 100 some viewers on YouTube and like 30 to 40 viewers on Kick. I couldn't even pull in 200 viewers for the React show anymore. It's obvious.
Well, you have 26 viewers on Kick right now, so you're saying there was more during the React then? Not sure about that, but okay. Big Stinky says a DSP PC building. Yeah, it would, but that's why he won't do it. He knows that too.
Obvious the show is dying, right? I mean, at this point, I have like 20 people, if that, who are even submitting clips for the show. And if attention is dead, everything's just dead at this point with the reacting. I get it, right? Like, I think it was a good idea 2 years ago.
Yeah, got a lot of extra subs.
Something fresh and fun. But after doing this for 2 years, the idea is stale, right? We got to do something new, which is why I think the long-form reacting is going to work. I feel like rejuvenating things with long-form reacting, where now we're going to pick specific videos ahead of time. I'm going to announce what the videos are. It's going to be more in-depth coverage instead of, wow, a stupid clip. Whoa, that's a good clip. Oh, this is a dumb clip. It's going to be me actually giving full...
Goat laugh, skip, talk about me. Yeah, that's usually how it went.
Opinions and in-depth coverage of topics. I think that's going to be much better content. So, I definitely think that phasing this out works, okay? So yesterday I had a good time with it, don't get me wrong. The videos are live over on DSP Reacts if you want to check them out. We got 2 shows left, but man, attendance was down and no one really cared about it, all right? Last night, I did Retro React Silent Hill 1 on DSP Throwback. Now, here's the deal. I knew I wasn't finishing Silent Hill 1 last night. I knew it was going to have to be 2 more streams, which I wish it was 1 more because it would have been perfect to end it at the end of October here for Halloween, but
Okay.
it's fine that we need 1 more stream. But man, I've been having lots of issues on my late streams. If you notice, take a look right now.
Yeah.
The stream is smooth, correct? It's nice, good quality. We're having absolutely no issues. But for some odd reason, when I've been streaming at night, my internet has been chopping up and giving a lot of problems, right? And I just don't know what's going on with that.
Troll tip or something right there.
It's
he's
very
reading.
odd. So
Or it could be the whale
I'm
tip.
trying to figure it out, and I realized something. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not actually streaming directly to YouTube. I'm not streaming directly to Kick. I'm streaming to this third-party site, Restream.io. And when I'm having these fluctuations in my internet when I'm streaming late, I've noticed it's not affecting anything else, just the stream. Now, how could I be having issues with my internet, yet my internet is working on anything but the stream, right? It doesn't make sense. If I was actually having issues with my internet through my ISP, the internet wouldn't be working at all. The chats would be crashing, pages wouldn't load, everything would be going wrong.
What?
But that's not what's happening. What's happening is I'm streaming, and all of a sudden, the connection goes green, red, green, red, 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 green, red. And then all of a sudden, the stream will drop. Then it comes back. Then it drops. Then it comes back. And I'm like, wait a minute. I think, honestly, it's not my internet. I think it's the Restream.io site. That's the site that I'm using for multi-streaming to Kick and YouTube. I think that's the problem. I think maybe
Check out Sherlock Holmes here. Hang on. Go ahead.
more people use it at night, and maybe it overloads their servers, and then the connections are bad. So this kept happening last night. I was trying to stream the Retro React to Silent Hill 1, and we were having tons of problems. It just kept dropping. And now people on Kick are getting a million notifications. I'm going live and offline. People on YouTube have to keep joining new streams to see the stream. I'm like, this is a nightmare. I'm going to do something different completely.
Oh, no. What's this?
So what I ended up doing, I knew someone had said, well, a few people had told me about this plugin, and actually one of my moderators had sent it to me. It said there's a plugin for OBS that literally will do exactly the same thing that the Restream.io website is doing for you.
Yes.
And you don't have to pay for it.
That's what I'm using.
Restream.io, I'm paying $50 a month.
That's what I
in order
use.
to use this.
Other people said that at the time as well.
Right? They're saying this is literally will just multi-stream for you for free right through OBS. No additional fee. And I was very apprehensive about trying it because, as you know, my PC's over 10 years old. My OBS is massively outdated. But my moderator said, actually, what I did, I wanted to see if this would work for you. So I tested it on an outdated version of OBS like yours, and it works. So last night I said, well, you know what? We're having so many issues. Let me try this right now. So I downloaded the plugin. I installed it. I turned it on. It works beautifully. I'm using it right now.
I think so too, but I'm not sure.
At beautiful 1080p 60 frames, and I'm streaming to Kick at beautiful 1080p 60 frames, and there's no issues at all, right? Like you guys are, it sounds good, correct? It looks good, sounds good. It's exactly the same.
He's talking about ATEM multi-stream, if anyone's interested. It's very easy to use, and it does do exactly the same job as Restream.io. There's no reason to use Restream.io, honestly.
So why on earth am I paying $50 a month for Restream.io? And I have to ask the question, what's the point of the service? If you
because
could just get
that didn't exist, like, that's a very new plugin, so it didn't exist before now?
a plugin and do all this shit for free, why is anyone even paying for it?
Because some
I'm
people
actually
will pay to make solutions go away, like Philip Burnell, except in this case.
Quite confused how they can even be in business. Unless
I wonder.
the plugin's relatively new.
It is.
And it's a new thing. I don't know.
It is. When was it released?
So, anyway,
it was released
worked.
in
Everything's
August 1st of 2024. August 1st, 2024. So yes, it is pretty new.
fine. Now, I did, since we were already messing around with this, okay? I said, you know what? Let's do some more testing. I'm curious. Could I stream at 2 different qualities? Could I be streaming at the previous...
Okay, I don't care about this. I don't think anyone does, honestly.
It would
You
just
don't.
stop streaming, and then it would try again, and then it would stop streaming, and then it would try again, and it would stop streaming. So sadly, Kick does not have any encoders to lower the bitrate to the bitrate that would work for their site. I was thinking maybe they did. Maybe if you streamed at a higher bitrate to Kick, they would auto-adjust the bitrate to what works on Kick. They don't have that. So sadly, that didn't work. I'm like, man, all right. If that's the case, then how about I have my OBS try to stream itself 15,000 kilobits to YouTube and 8,500 kilobits to Kick. I had a feeling this wouldn't work because essentially what I'm doing is I'm doubling the processing load. You got to do two completely different processes, right?
Yeah,
At different qualities. I tried
chewing gum and juggling at the same time. It's what the processors are doing. It's very difficult. Go ahead.
Nope, my graphics card is over a decade old. It can't handle it. It literally immediately said, "Stop! What are you doing?" I was getting a big error. Stop this right now. Overloaded, over-encoded. Stop it. So I was like, that sucks. That really sucks. I really, really would have liked to be doing the dual qualities. You know, higher quality on YouTube, but also on Kick. I can't do it right now. I feel like when I get a new streaming PC, I should be able to because, number one, all the encoders and things are now updated, but I can't use them because I'm using over 10-year-old technology. So I can't use the most modern encoder and stuff. I'm using outdated shit.
What the
In addition,
fuck?
a new graphics card is going to be so much more powerful than an over decade-old graphics card. So I really feel like
we should get a price guess on that PC is gonna buy. You know, $3,000, $4,000. All right, with top of the line pre-built with the top of the line video card. What's the cheapest you got? Those $3,000. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna be good. You know what I mean? Like, but once
at
I
least
get this
three
new
is a
PC,
starting point.
I should be good. But you know, I'm hoping for a good deal next month. Really, I hope there's like good Black Friday deals. Maybe I could get a PC that's normally like $1,500. I can get it for like $700.
I think he does
amazing.
think encoder is like a piece of hardware. You know, I got a nice encoder here. Look at this. Great chipset. Remember that? Remember in the PC opening? He's like, look at this motherboard. Yeah. Got a great chipset. I got to find that. Fuck it. Hold on.
My streaming.
Got a great chipset.
For now, maybe I can start doing 1440p on YouTube again. And then the 1080 on Kick, but then maybe later on, if I want to, I can maybe capture at 4K and do better quality. I'm not doing 4K right now at all. Like everything I play is 1080p, and I like it like that because I want the 120 frames per second, the 120 hertz. Maybe someday I'll want to go 4K, right? So
definitely,
I'd like to prepare for that. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens next week, or next month. Fingers crossed that we get a good deal next month. Maybe we'll get like if I can get like a $2,000 PC for like $1,250, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would do that. I just
$1,250. That's no top of the line anything right there. $1,250.
Freaking that deal. I gotta look for that deal. Hold out for that deal.
Right. Let's see what kind of deal he gets.
So anyway,
he'll drop the deal searching after 5 minutes. Say, all right, fuck it, I'll just buy it. That's what he's got. That's deal searching for him. Is just searching for 5 minutes, saying, fuck it. Never mind. Smitty Weberman Jensen, big up, says, are his pants on fire for lying or the money burning a hole is what he wears? Or the money burning a hole in is that why he wears snot-filled PJs? I think his pants are on fire for lying, actually.
We should be okay. Like for now, I don't think we're going to have the issues at night anymore.
What does Costco
Once I started
have?
using the plugin rather than going to Restream.io,
good point.
It solved the issue. I didn't get one moment where my internet fluctuated or went to the red. So I really do think it was something to do with Restream.io that was screwing it up. But I think we'll be okay now. Because now I'm going to be doing the dual streaming with this plugin. I think we'll be fine. And I apologize. Last night was a mess. Normally I play 2 or more hours. I only played like barely 90 minutes of Silent Hill 1 reacting because I just didn't have time because all these technical issues. But hopefully there's no further technical issues. I hope they're all cleared up now. Okay? All right. Now, before we get to our topics for today, I would like to direct your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, last night, we did hit the support goal. I couldn't believe it. I thought yesterday the streak was going to end.
Yeah, one person gave $120.
I know that the attention for that is dying out, right? I thought it was going to end. No, it continued. It persisted. People supported again. 41. We have tied the record. It was 41 goals hit back in August. That was the highest record that we hit. And then it died out. Why? Because Black Myth Wukong sucks ass. It got so fucking boring. People left. I couldn't even get like 250 people to watch that stream. I'm not even kidding you. I have more people right now watching this podcast than were watching me play Black Myth Wukong because the game was so goddamn boring.
That's always the case. I don't get this. Like, he always has more people watching the podcast, and 50 or so people just dip the fuck out. Every single day. Why are we saying this is some new thing? Right? What? Oh, here we go. Here's the chipset. Chipset right here.
I wanted to play everything on PC. Like, I used to be one of you. Last motherboard was very expensive, but it has a good chipset and everything in it. Motherboard is very expensive, but it has a good chipset and everything in it.
Yeah, thank you, Philip. Good analysis. Has a good chipset and everything.
So, obviously, I'm happy about that.
Thank you,
okay?
Philip. Great
And
analysis.
Thank you for keeping the support going.
That's a good
if we hit
chipset.
the streak or the support goal right now, we have a new streak. 42 will be the new record, and then every stream where we hit the goal, we're creating another new milestone.
That one
All
day
right?
you're gonna beg to hit again. Okay, gotcha.
So let's do it today. Obviously, let's hit the goal. Let's keep the streak going. Remember the reward at the end of the week. If we hit 46 on the first stream on Friday, it is Katsu Burger, a unique restaurant.
Oh my God.
That's unique and located here in the Pacific Northwest of the United States.
That sounds
where they
hype.
basically do a special Japanese frying of meat, whether it's beef, pork, chicken, or tofu.
You just mean frying on that, but okay, go ahead.
Substitute, of course. And it's like eating a burger, but it's unique. All kinds of unique condiments and things they put on there, and they also have unique sides and stuff. Very interesting, and I'm actually very excited to try.
Oh my
it.
God.
So I want to hit this. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the support going this week, and then Katsu Burger this coming Friday. We even have a Katsu Burger emote over on Kick. If you didn't know, that's what that emote is. That 6-star Juzzy is using. That's
Oh
the
my
Katsu
God.
Burger emote.
Great.
Okay, awesome. So let's do it, right? Okay, so speaking of which, let's get to some shout-outs. We start off today with Game Ticker, who did a €2 super chat. And he says, what game did you expect to dislike, but you ended up liking it? A game that I expected to dislike,
Yeah, you think
but I
everything's gonna
ended up
suck.
liking it.
The
See,
only
that's-
thing you see, Philip thinks everything's gonna suck except for like AAA. Everyone fucking loves games. He thinks those are gonna be good. So it's hard for him to come up with the other one because he thinks every game's gonna suck, honestly.
Tough question.
Except for the
Because I don't know
AAA mainstream, everyone knows it's gonna be awesome.
how many games I go into expecting to dislike them. I don't know if when I play a game,
Yeah, he's gonna say that.
I
always
try
have an
to
open
stay
mind.
away
Yeah, right.
from
Here we
preconceived
go.
notions,
Right.
and I try to stay away from spoilers. So that way, when I play a game for the very first time, I'm experiencing it honestly,
Okay.
and I can give you my
That's
honest
alive.
first take opinions.
He knows
on
how
it.
long every
If I
game
went into a
is from the start.
and I already knew everything about the game, and I
Uh-huh.
already knew that people hate or like the game. I'm kind of spoiling myself on it, right? Now, sometimes it's unavoidable, especially when there's a game that's coming out that's like so talked about and so hyped and stuff like that, right? But for the most part, I don't know how often I go into a game saying, I know I'm going to hate it. In fact, if there's a game that I think I'm going to hate, I usually don't play it.
No, you don't.
Right?
If it's AAA, you absolutely play it.
So honestly, Game Ticker, I don't know if I can answer your question. I couldn't tell you the last game that I played going into it saying, man, this game is going to be terrible, right? Sadly, the
Easy,
games that you
Sarah.
were-
Easy, Sarah. Game of the Year awards are going to be so funny when every game DSP has skipped or dropped being in the lineup.
remember are the ones that you were hoping were going to be good, and then they sucked, right? So, those are what I can tell you. I can't really remember one that I thought was going to suck and I liked. So, unless anyone, people who watch my stuff, maybe you guys would have a better answer, right?
The funniest one would be if Stellar Blade wins. That's what I want to win just for the meme of it. That'd be the funniest. Because Movie Sign, who says Dave can't be bothered to find out that a GPU as low as a 1660 Ti has the capability to use the NVNC codec for streaming. He has no idea what a codec means. No clue.
Okay.
He thinks that's from that
Gathering All
game
Live
with
with
the
a
codec.
$5 super chat. Let's get you up on the leaderboard because that's actually the biggest super chat of the day so far.
The codex. Whatever. That's all he knows about it. Yeah, it's not going to win, but Stellar Blade would be the funniest one, I'm saying. That's the funniest option, but it
Gathering All
won't win.
Live says, don't catch you live too often. Video on demand viewer mostly. No problem. By the way, my
that's what
on-demand
I'm
videos
thinking of. Metal Gear Solid,
are
yeah.
of the utmost quality. They're 20,000 kilobits per second. That's why they're so gorgeous. My on-demand videos look better than my streams. Rare that I'm off
What?
when you're live. So goes are of the
What?
video on-demand viewer mostly. No problem. By the way, my on-demand videos are of the utmost quality. They're
What?
20,000 kilobits per second. That's why they're so gorgeous. My on-demand videos look better than my
What?
streams.
What is he talking about? What? That's not... What? out.
Rare that I'm off when you're live. I thought I'd drop a super chat today. Thanks for the content. You are welcome, Gathering Hall Live. I'm glad you're enjoying the on-demand stuff on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. So, just to remind everyone, literally every single contribution counts towards the goal. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships on the YouTube side. Subs and gifted subs on the Kick side. And tips, which everyone can do by just looking at the description of the streams or using the tips command on YouTube or looking at the About panel on Kick. By the way, someone has told me about that there is a bot you can use on Kick. It's called KickBot. And I'm thinking about setting it up when I have time. I don't have time right now, but maybe I'll look into it. Apparently, it's very similar to Nightbot, and you can have commands and stuff. So that would be great, so that people can have kind of similar, identical commands no matter where they are and stuff like that, right? Okay, so anyway, let's get some momentum going, please, guys. Let's support the stream today. Let's hit the goal. Let's hit 42. Let's hit a new record. And let's keep it rolling through the week to have Katsu Burger on Friday. It's amazing that we got back to 41, quite frankly. Because you got to remember something.
Yeah.
Back in August, I had tons of new momentum because I'd been on Kino Casino. People had watched our co-op react. Everything was like white hot popular, right? So at that point, I had great support because of a new audience. Now, let's be honest. I basically have settled into that audience. There's some people who are stuck around. A lot of them have left. I get it. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
But the cool part about it is I'm back to that level, even with the audience that I have. I'm so grateful for that I have this level of support. Here's what it is. I know exactly what it is, right?
Okay, here we go.
You guys are seeing the effort and the improvements. You're seeing the setup.
Is this why? Let's just put ideas into every one of your viewers' minds about why you love me so much. That's what we're doing here. They see the effort. Yes, I really think Jade can see the effort, and that's why he's sticking around.
Change and look so much better. You're seeing the improvements I'm doing, co-streaming now to 2 different websites. I'm talking about I want to buy a new PC that's going to improve the stream.
So that means I need to give you more?
You want to support that. Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm happy to see that you're recognizing the effort I'm putting in and the fact that I want to improve everything around here. You know, I'm not just going to sit here and do the same thing every day. I want to improve. I want to change for the better. And I'm doing my best to do that, all right? I'm listening to your feedback. The React stuff's played out. Do something different. You got it. The interviews, focus more on games right now because you're backlogged on games. You got it.
Because you're such a bad interviewer and the whole internet made fun of you. Go ahead.
Doing what's in line with what my audience wants. And I want to keep doing that. So please, by all means, keep sharing your opinions. Keep letting me know how I can improve. I want to hear all of this feedback. It's very critical to me. Okay?
I think people have recognized that you have changed for the better.
What a dumb bitch.
But kept the spirit of what makes your content great and not gone full-on drama hound. Copeside Phil says he's back to the same number of viewers he had before Casino. Everyone left because he's so boring and can't keep people watching him. Yeah, that's the truth of the matter. We're back to where we were before, and there's 4 whales now that are from the kicks that found him from the kick side. So he did do a successful whale fishing hunt, right? But that's it. I mean, that's just a fact of the matter.
Did you hear there's a study done? 44% of millennials learned touch typing, but Gen Z has less than 2% education of typing skills. Odd, in a more digital world, they can't type. Because, well, you know why? Because they never had to.
Big up, Steve Moto,
right,
yeah.
Everything now, I mean, think about it. Most people are using mobile devices to do everything. So they're just using a touch keyboard with thumbs, right?
Yeah.
We all grew up in the 90s. We all had to learn how to use a keyboard hardcore. Like, you had to type. Everything you did was typing. Every article that you had to research, you had to type up a report, type up a fucking, homework assignment, type. And you go on the internet and you want to talk with your friends. You had to type. There was no phone to do it. So we all had to learn the keyboard and memorize that shit.
Oh.
Today, everything's on the phone, so everything's a touch screen. So, yeah, I can get... Hell, half of it's text-to-speech, right? You could just talk to it now.
Great
point. And
point.
it'll just calculate what
Very
you're saying.
meaningful. Okay. I don't care. Do not care. Good point. Great point.
Sarah says, I think people have recognized you're changing for the better, and you kept the spirit of what makes your content great and not gone full drama.
Guys,
see, that's the thing.
We'll see about
with
that.
Every once in a while covering drama. We had our day the other day. We talked about Rich. It was funny, right? And
No.
you know what? That train wreck continues. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Apparently, he was live reacting to my stream yesterday.
Son of a bitch. We couldn't do it. I thought we might not get some rich content, but we gotta go.
While we were here doing the podcast together, he turned on my stream And as I just happened to, like, someone in chat brought him up, and I was like, we don't have to talk about Rich today because I have content to offer the internet.
Yeah,
I have quality content.
But yet here we go again.
I have stuff to offer that's of meaning. I don't want to just sit here and make fun of someone all day, every day, because that's what you do if you don't have any content. Dude, he was watching, and his whole chat shamed him, saying, dude, you're literally doing what he's saying is not quality content.
How would you know, Philip? Are you also watching then?
He's about to do stuff better than you all day. They fucking destroyed him.
Could I get a fact check on that? Anybody? Anybody?
So once again, he turned on my stream to try to make fun of me.
Anybody?
And he self-felted himself, and his entire chat destroyed him live.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But that's what I mean. I don't even need to do this every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe once a week we'll cover some drama topics. But I'm happy just chilling with you guys, talking gaming, talking news, playing games. That's what it's all about. Having meaningful content that you guys want to come back to every day. And by the way, you would watch after the fact, right? The stuff that I do, people want to watch the podcast after the fact. They want to watch the playthroughs after the fact. There's ongoing relevance to the content that I make. It's not just, here's what's in the moment today, and immediately it's outdated.
Yes, it is. We talk about the games we played yesterday, the games we're going to play next week, and then the gaming news of the day. This is the definition of content that is digestible for literally one day, and then the next day it's meaningless.
So there you go.
All right.
Jade, I'm glad that you're good. Excellent. All right. Let's continue on now to our next topic of discussion for today. And by the way, guys, let's get some support, shall we? Let's get some support on the stream. We only got $7 in super chats. Let's get some subs and gifted subs. Let's get a first tip of the day, right? Let's get these things down here that don't have anything yet. Let's get some of those filled in. Fill in the gaps. Let's get the momentum going. We can hit the goal. All right?
Nice bag. Big up. And clapping for the bag. Yes.
Those filled in. Fill in the gaps. Let's get the momentum going. We can hit the goal. All right? All right. Cool.
That'll earn you a badge, if you know what I'm saying. Let's get some skip juice. Big ups Wesley H. says, Phil is a lying POS conflating actual work like you do at a job with begging, which he considers work because no one else sees it as work. Well, you just saw Wesley H. He's working hard for that tip. You saw that? He was working very hard. Robert Williams says, much like effort in his games, he thinks swiping his debit card is the optimal path to success. Yeah, there you go. It's been like that since he started having a credit card.
Let's get to our topic, our first big topic of the day, which, quite frankly, this is a rough one. All right,
burp.
Let me see here. We're 38 minutes in. Okay. Ladies and... Whoa! Well, I was just about to start, but let's hold off. Harry the White just gifted 10 subs to the Kit community. Boom. $7 in support.
There's
so
one
far
of the
this
four.
morning.
Guys, my sister's not being abused.
Oh my
We're more
God,
than a
there it is
third of our
again.
way to the goal. Thank you. Support so far this morning. Thank you.
What's this clap?
More than a third of our way to the goal. Thank you so very much,
What's the
Harry, for that.
clap?
Really appreciate that. Okay.
What's this new clap? That's funny.
Okay. So now let's get to our topic. Ready? So let's look again. We're about 39 minutes in. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was preparing today's stream, I turned on the stream.
I think Andy does a little bit more action, though, doesn't he? The Warski clap. It's more of an action, right? Is it like that? I gotta get a comparison. Copeside Phil in the house says, people watch his playthroughs, check recent views. Oh, his views are atrocious right now. Absolutely atrocious. Oh, you know what? I think that's it. He's trying to do the emote thing. Does he think that's what you're kind of supposed to do? I think you're right. I think you are right, Eddie J. I think you're right. Matthew Fachin, 1993 says, give me money. Don't you know who I am? I'm DSP, the innovator of everything gaming YouTube is. Don't you know? Hey, wait, I'll do it. There you go. I got it for you.
I got the podcast rolling. I was like, let's get started. In the chat, someone says, breaking news. Something crazy just happened with Sony. I'm like, well,
I don't think that was
know
the
if I
actual
believe you.
case,
Let me
but
check.
okay.
Oh, it was real. No, people aren't messing with me. It was true. I'm like, all right, let's cover the story. All right, guys, you ready for this?
It was Fed Roger, by the way. Why don't you say his name? But, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, I dressed up like Dan Hibiki and I played
there's
Street Fighter. No, this is what happened.
Told ya. I wish I had the streak going. He always has to make that joke. He never misses a chance.
Sony closed 2 more studios, Neon Koi and Firewalk. Firewalk Studios were the makers of Concord, and Concord is permanently gone. Permanently gone forever. All right?
That's what permanently shut down means,
Here is the
actually.
internal email from Herman Holst, who the head of Sony Gaming right now, I believe. You ready? Dear team, today I want to share some important updates from Sony Interactive Entertainment's Studio Business Group. We consistently evaluate our games portfolio
Oh my
and
God, I need to
status
hear him
as
read it.
part of our ongoing efforts to strengthen SIE's studio business. We have had to make a difficult decision relating to 2 of our studios, Neon Koi and Firewalk Studios. Expanding beyond PlayStation devices and crafting engaging online experiences alongside our single-player games are key focal areas for us as we evolve our revenue streams. We need to be strategic. Thorough? No. We need to be strategic, though, in bringing our games to new platforms and recognize when our games fall short of meeting player expectations. While mobile remains a priority growth area for the studio business, we are in the very early stage of our mobile efforts. To achieve success in this area, we need to concentrate on titles that are in line with PlayStation Studios' pedigree and have the potential to reach more players globally. With this
Mobile
refocused
games,
approach,
see?
Neon Koi will close, and its mobile action game will not be moving forward. I want to express my gratitude to everyone at Neon Koi for their hard work and endless passion to innovate. So I just want you to think about this.
Oh, we got to
Herman
think
Holtz,
now.
who's in charge of Sony Gaming, says here, what we want to do is we want to be in the mobile games market, and we realize we haven't really entered it yet. This is our first effort
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking idiots over there. I recommend you do that too.
to do so. So in order for us to be successful, we're closing the studio that's making one of the mobile games. It's not even done yet, but we're just going to close them.
Yeah? What?
What?
Yeah, that's my question to
How are
you.
you breaking into the mobile games market by closing the studio that's making the mobile games? We don't even know what? Like, what game were they even making? Apparently they're making an action game, but we don't even know what it is. The game is not even announced yet.
If you can drop a series or game because it's not performing or working for your business, why can't Sony do the same thing with parts of their business that's not working? Sarah? You are an enigma, Sarah. Because I agree with some of the shit you say. And that is a good point. Philip, why did you fucking end DSP Reacts, huh?
And they canceled it. And
I
they
know, she
closed the
will still
studio.
support, so
Imagine that. Imagine
She's a dent through and through, but, you know, it's like the Snow Carl dent style, where, like, they do make good points, but there's still a dent in the end.
you interview with a company, you're a game developer, and you get hired, and you're like, this is great. We're breaking into new ground. We're going to start making amazing mobile games. In fact, we're going to purchase this Neon Koi company. You're now working under the Sony umbrella. Congrats. This is going to be great. First attempt at doing mobile games. This is going to be great. And then they close the studio before you even made your game.
Yeah,
Like,
so
huh?
if they didn't think it was going to sell,
You didn't give
what's
them a
the
chance.
point?
This isn't a situation like with the studio that made
Yep. Good.
The Evil Within.
Okay,
I'm trying to
perfect.
remember the name of the studio right now. It's eluding me, right? So they made a bunch of horror games. The Evil Within 1 sells massively for Microsoft, but then the second game flops, doesn't sell as well. So then they refocus their efforts. Tango Gameworks, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
They refocus their
Perfect.
efforts. They make another game that's great. The game sells, and then they still get fired, right? It's not even that situation where they had a track record of success, then failure, then success. They've had no track record because they haven't been giving a chance. They didn't even give them a chance to finish the fucking game. And they're laying these people off. It's like, what?
Okay, remember, he knows nothing about this outside of what he just
pretty
read
messed
as
up.
well. So, yeah, messed up.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But of course, that's not really what people are talking about. They're talking about the next part of this. But hold on a second, because I received some contributions. First of all, I received a $5 tip from One Sick Puppy. I'm excited for more Black Ops 6. Can't wait for you to take down Saddam and be a bad, bad man. What?
Saddam
What?
Hussein.
Is Saddam in the campaign? Saddam Hussein? I don't know. I
One
haven't played the
Sick
campaign,
Puppy.
obviously, so I don't know.
Saddam Hussein. Uh-huh. Get it?
We're starting the campaign tomorrow night.
Oh, spoiler
Tomorrow night's
warning.
late stream, we will begin and see what it's all about. All right. So thank you for that. By the way, shall we test and see if the tip animations are working today? Because yesterday they were not, but I believe that I have fixed that problem. Bizarre. Our first tip of the day. Thank you so much, Red King. So each membership on YouTube, I roughly make about $3. So
Can you do the math real quick?
We'll count that for about 15. And that means that we'll be up to $77 in contributions. We are just become a 3 abbreviated. Roland, let's hit a new story. Okay. So, regarding Firewalk, as announced in early September, in an important update on Concord, and there was the link to the post, certain aspects of Concord were exceptional. Which ones? Hold on. Before we continue, what aspects of Concord were exceptional? The game was a knockoff of Guardians of the Galaxy when it comes to the design of the story and the characters, correct? There was nothing original there whatsoever. It was literally a Guardians knockoff. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, he doesn't count resubs because, reasons.
Literally a team-based hero shooter a la Overwatch. There was literally nothing original whatsoever in the gameplay elements. The graphics were very Overwatch-esque. There was nothing original in that.
What do you want them to say? They have to say shit like this, man. It's pretty fucking simple, man. You got to be positive with these things. It doesn't matter what the fuck game you released. When Atari released E.T., they had to say, well, we had a lot of good parts of that game, but it didn't quite get the levels we were hoping for, but we are really proud of the efforts in that game. You do shit like that.
Okay.
You say shit like that no matter what the fucking game is.
So, I mean, we keep going, but please tell me what exactly was exceptional about Concord, because games that have exceptional aspects don't fail. Even if they don't resonate with a wide audience, they still get like a cult following that would love it. Concord did not have that. Concord launched and had one of the lowest player bases in gaming history on Steam. So tell me where it was exceptional.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, he's sugarcoating the failure.
If you say everything too, you have to keep things positive of the whole overall company, just for the people that are still there. It's so dumb. Every company does this on Earth.
No reason. It's already deemed a failure. Everyone knows it. Why he's sugarcoating the failure, I have no clue. It doesn't serve any purpose to do so.
What should they do? Yeah, man, we really fucked up on that game, and we might continue to fuck up, actually, because holy shit, man, we fucked up that game. So, yeah, please invest in our company. We might fuck up again, though, because we fucked up pretty bad. So, all right, thanks, though. Yep.
Trying to make himself look better because it was under his watch that this happened. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, certain aspects of Concord were exceptional, but others did not land with enough players.
See, that's exactly what he's saying. That is corporate speak for that game sucked. Right there. Right there. That's corporate speak. The sentence that he meant in that one is, this game, we fucked up with this game. That's the corporate speak way to say that. That's how you do it.
We took the game offline.
That's just how it goes.
We have spent considerable time these past few months exploring all of our options. What past few months? It was September and October. That's less than 2 months because October's not done yet. What last few months? Everything he does is PR speak. You see that? So now he's acting like they really took a lot of time to consider this. No, they didn't. They took about...
It's almost like this is a PR release, huh?
About 1 month to figure this out, okay? Now let's continue. After much thought, we have determined the best path forward is to permanently sunset the game and close the studio. I want to thank all of Firewalk for their craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication. No, you don't.
Shit,
no,
what's
you don't.
That?
Seriously, if you thought that they had high levels of craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication, you wouldn't have closed the studio. You would have said, all right, this game didn't work, but we liked what you made, so let's give you an opportunity to make a second game. Instead, you're shit-canning them. So you don't think that they had craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication. Everything this guy says is a lie. This entire email is fucked up because everything here is PR speak and lying. None of it is true. Okay, continuing on. The PvP first-person shooter genre is a competitive space that's continuously evolving, and unfortunately, we did not hit our targets with this title. Well,
see,
your title didn't do anything unique. All your game did was copy what everyone else had did and taped it together with duct tape, and you pretended like it was a new game.
He's admitting that.
A new game. It's the same game as other people have already made. It's uninspired. You could tell that the brainstorming for this game was done by a bunch of executives in a boardroom. No research was done with the market to see what the market wanted, right? I'll give you an example. What other game is a hero shooter that recently was tested and tested very well, and people are anticipating to be a big hit? Marvel Rivals. Why? Because it's fucking Marvel. It's got an IP attached to it that people want and like, but it's also got the aspects of gameplay that people like from hero shooters, okay? Your game didn't have an IP, didn't have any originality. You stole all your ideas and did a shitty knockoff game. So that's why no one wants it. If your game was Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe someone would have liked it, but you didn't even get the IP. You just copied others. And then people said, well, we see what you're doing here. This is shit. We're not going to play a knockoff game that's uninspired. This is a bunch of old dudes in suits brainstorming in a boardroom. Is this what the kiddies like? Yeah, what about that Overwatch League? Dude, Overwatch League is played out too. No one plays Overwatch. It just doesn't make any sense. The game makes no sense. So it's funny because he says the first-person shooter, the PvP first-person shooter genre is a competitive space that's continuously evolving. No, you want to know what it is? It's outdated and it's old now. You missed the boat.
That's what he just said. Literally just said that. He literally just said that.
No, you want to know what it is? Excuse me. The PvP first-person shooter genre is a competitive space that's continuously evolving.
It's competitive space that is continuously evolving. That's what that means.
No, you want to know what it is? It's outdated and it's
Yeah, because it's continuously evolving.
old now. You missed the boat. If you wanted to be in on the PvP first-person competitive shooter, you had to be 5 years ago. At the time of Apex Legends coming out and games like that, that's when you had to hit the mark. You're too late. Your game came out so late in the game. There was no way it was going to be successful.
Yep, Marvel
You
Rivals
failed.
was hot, though. That was cool.
Again, this reminds me of how everyone was trying to do a Battle Royale game
Yep.
way too late.
None of those worked. Yeah, none of those fucking works. Apex Legends, fucking dead, dude. No one plays Apex Legends anymore.
To the success of Fortnite. It doesn't work that way. You have to strike when the iron
Yep.
is hot.
Apex
you have to be
Legends
there at the right
fucked
place
it up,
and right
dude.
time. You took so long to make your fucking knockoff game. No one cares about the genre anymore except the established titles. Or in the case of Marvel Rivals, if there's a big IP attached, then people care. People aren't just going to care about some generic shit you made, right?
Definitely.
Continuing on.
He's just making this for a clip.
We
so.
will take the lessons learned from Concord and continue to advance our live service capabilities to deliver future growth in this area. So what lessons did you learn? Right? Like, why don't you cite them? Like, right now, in this email, say, here's what we've learned. We're not going to kowtow to the crowd of this mob of online people who claim they want something.
No, we're not going to give we're not going to give away strategies in a fucking PR release. We're going to tell you the minimum level of shit we have to say to keep our investors not selling their fucking shares and staying happy enough to not sell off every fucking thing they have. What are they supposed to say? Oh, this is so ridiculous. I love what he says, kowtow, by the way. It is correct, but kowtow is a funny thing to say.
But then they don't buy it. Instead, we're going to
Kowtow.
make games that are good. We're going to make games that are fun to play, have unique gameplay loops that are addictive, that have great graphics, that have interesting writing, instead of, we're just going to make crap because a mob online said they like it, and now no one bought it.
That's what they did.
Why not just admit what you
meeting.
did wrong, and then people would believe you? Because what's happened in this email, there's no admittance of anything wrong. It's just, just bad luck.
They said it's the competitive space is continuous to evolve, and they also said, what else did they say? We've spent They said what they did wrong. They didn't say exactly what they did wrong, but they said enough. They said they fell short of meeting player expectations. That's saying we fucked up. What do you want?
Because what's happened in this email, there's no admittance of anything wrong. It's just, just bad luck. Oh, well.
They didn't say bad luck. They did not say bad luck at all.
Luck on your future endeavors. No, you fucked up. You made ginormous miscalculations on what the gamers wanted. You made a piece of shit that no one asked for besides an online mob of people that don't spend money, and now you're fucked. But now who's going to pay? Is Herman Holst quitting? Saying, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I greenlit this. But, I'm now going to give up all my compensation this year, my $5 zillion that I make being the head of Sony Gaming.
Okay.
I'm not, I'm going to sell off my yacht. No, instead, he'll stay in his position of power. He'll be...
That's what it's all about, by the way. He has a lot of money.
getting a bonus this year while all these people are losing their jobs. Isn't it great how the industry works?
Yep.
Let's continue.
Yeah, how many credit cards have you went bankrupt? Who's going to pay those credit card debts you had, Philip? Who paid for those, I wonder? That's interesting.
Because we're not done. The text got a lot bigger for this part.
The text got a lot bigger for this part. It's a bigger image? What? Thanks, Philip. Copeside Phil says, did he just realize that mega corporations lie? I think he's learning that live right now. They do, let's say, window dress their statements, right? Slime Privilege in the house says he really thinks he's flexing his business degree when he does these rants. I think he might be right about that. But he's really just showing how stupid he is and doesn't know how business works. It sucks, but sorry, we can't tell you exactly what fucking went wrong. Wesley H is in the house, says, if you worked at a bank and got a pile of $400 million and set it on fire over the course of 12 days, what reasonable things could be said? I know. You can't say anything except we fucked up. We did not live up to expectations. We're gone. It's like when you fuck up on YouTube and people have to say I'm working. I want to be a better version of myself. Same fucking thing. Same shit. It's all meaningless. What happens next is what matters. But you still have to get this apology out and explain the situation. That's just how it works.
I know none of this is easy news to hear, particularly with colleagues and friends departing SIE. Both decisions were given serious thought, and ultimately we feel they are the right ones to strengthen the organization. No, when you're cutting people out, you're weakening your organization. What don't you understand about that? When you're laying people off...
We should just give them... We have nothing for them to do, but we should just keep them around?
You're weakening your company. Your bad decisions led them to make games that no one was going to buy, but you're staying and they're going. You are the problem, but you're not correcting the problem. You're cutting the fat to pay for your mistake. They have to lose their jobs because you, Mr. Holst, are a bad leader.
Oh.
That's the problem with gaming right now. The people in charge are not held accountable for their mistakes. The people working at Firewalk didn't say one day, we're just going to use all our time and resources to make Concord. The management told them to do it. The management said, here's the projects. Let's choose a project to make.
They made a game no one liked. Yeah, let's keep you guys all around. This will be cool. I know it's not all the, there's a lot of, let's say, lower level employees that do whatever the fuck they're told. They don't have really a say in the matter. We should just keep everybody here? Well, yeah. All right, guys, we fucked it up this time, but yeah, we'll get it right next time. You guys are all on board for next one, right? Cool.
Dictate and do this and this and this. Like, why did they have to lose their jobs? The best case scenario here would have been Herman Holst comes out and he publicly apologizes and says, here's the deal. We made bad miscalculations in the management structure of the company. We screwed up. It's our fault because we thought that making a game that was going to basically give everything that the people want online, who are this woke group who demand, representation, demand all these things that no one is looking for in gaming. We made a whole game for that. We fucked up. That's on us. Now what we're going to do is listen to gamers and what gamers want. We're going to make games for what you are asking for and stop trying to cater to this small group of loud, annoying people online.
Sarah Barclay says, Comrade DSP.
Right?
With the fists up, by the way.
And then he said, so we're not laying anyone off. Instead, all of our resources are going to go that Firewalk is now going to make a good game based on what they made here. We can even reuse some new resources, but they're going to make something better. Okay? But instead, oh no, we have to answer to the shareholders and be super profitable at all times. We have to make sure that the rich stay rich and the poor get fucked. And that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what they decided in the business meeting. Yep. Who's Poppin says, has he mentioned the helicopter company yet? Not yet. And also, no Phil Spencer yet. So keep your ears peeled here.
Let's just fire the whole fucking studio. So now all those pay goes away. Yeah. And now we can move forward with our next piece of shit game that everyone will hate.
Uh-huh. If they fail hard enough, don't you want to get rid of that team and we'll find a new thing to do? Wesley H says, our game studios not allowed to be held responsible for making a bad idea and have bad idea and bad execution. If they were given a bad idea and made it good, no one could complain, but he's coping and whining. Yeah. If it was a bad idea, but let's say that team was fucking incredible and they made it good anyway, well, then we wouldn't be here, would we? But no, let's just keep them around. That's the bad part. Make sense? It makes sense. Maybe you got to have a business degree to make this make sense, okay? Let's go.
So let's continue with this.
Yeah.
Neon Koi and Firewalk were home to many talented individuals, and we will work to find placement for some of those impacted within our global community of studios where possible.
Yeah, right. Bullshit. Why don't you just not fire them at all? Just keep paying them. Give them tenure. That's what they should do. You should fire yourself. Herman. Hello, this is your game, Herman. This is your game. Motivation exceeds me. Says a lot of this rant could apply to his WWE champion scam. Yep. And the best, all his game takes are you got to take with a grain of salt because he spends the most money on WWE champions, and you know exactly how that game rolls. I'll say confidently, Concord was better than WWE champions. I don't even know anything about Concord, but I bet it was better than WWE champions. Not so good at making money, but a better game than WWE champions.
Just don't fire them, asshole. Then you don't have to do that. I'm a big believer in the benefits of embracing creative experimentation and developing new IP. However, growing through sustainable financials, especially in a challenged economic environment, is critical. Okay, so step down.
Okay, yeah, fire myself.
Step down.
Yes.
What you failed to do was make a good new IP. You're the one who greenlit Concord. So you step down because you greenlit it. You take your pay and you give it to the people who are demanding blood for this game failing. You don't fire the people who did what you told them to do. You suffer for your bad decision instead.
Okay. Every CEO, if you make a bad decision and have one failure, just fire yourself. That's what you're supposed to do now? Gotcha.
I don't understand.
I know sometimes they do that, but this is not like normal practice for one failure, even of this, large degree. All right? Sony has a lot of shit going on, But Copes I Fell in the House says, you guys made character designs everyone hates. You made gameplay boring for everything and created a lame and boring story, but we're keeping you. Yeah, we are keeping you, actually. We can't... I'm actually firing myself and not paying myself. I'm paying back the money.
You really don't. Well, today is a difficult day. Yeah, but who's it difficult for, Herman? Not for you.
The shareholders, his job.
You and your golden parachute.
If this keeps happening, he will be gone.
You're living in a life of fucking luxury. No consequences for your bad decisions. Only the people under you ever suffer, right? There is much to look forward to in the months ahead from the studio, business group, and our teams. There is? Like what? You just announced the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's releasing in a few weeks, right? Well, actually 2 weeks, not even. What games are going to be out for that, Herman?
Why the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Herman, I hear crickets, Herman. What games are coming out that we need a PS5 Pro to play?
Herman.
Last of Us 2? What, a 5-year-old game? Horizon? Forbidden West? 2-3-year-old game? Didn't even do that well?
Herman, we're not friends, Herman.
God of War Ragnarok, game we all played 2 years ago? Like, what do I... Herman, I can't hear you. Speak up, Herman. What games am I going to be playing on my PS5 Pro, you buffoon?
This is your console, Herman. He thinks he's giving you a business style fucking lecture right here, guys. Get ready for it, Herman. This is the guy who's
in charge of Sony. This is what he's busy doing. Putting out bad games and laying off the studios who did what he told them to do, instead of actually making good games people want to play on a Sony console.
I bet he thinks Herman's watching, actually. Herman is probably watching this. This is a very important podcast. I have going through my resurgence. Herman, you might be one of the 300 people watching me right now. Maybe you're one of the 31 on Kick. I'd like you to listen up, okay, Herman? Because I know better than you.
He'll be one of the people, literally, he'll be one of the people who will come out and say, man, the industry's in a rut right now. The industry's really in a downturn. No, it's not, Herman. You are. You're a bad leader. You're bad at your job. And when people are bad at their job, they get punished for it. But not you. You're protected because you're rich, right? So because you're rich and you're at the top, you never have consequences for your bad decisions. Everyone else pays for your bad decisions. It's time for this to end. It's time to stop this structuring of companies where when people make bad decisions, they get rewarded. He's going to get a bonus this year for putting out a PS5 Pro with no games and for putting out terrible games and then firing the people who made them instead of punishing himself.
Does he remind you of anyone, Philip? Anyone?
I remain confident that we are building a resilient and capable organization driven by creating unforgettable entertainment experiences for our players. When? When are they coming out? What is being developed?
He'll let you know when he needs to let you know.
We played Astrobot. That was great. I loved Astrobot. Okay. What's the next?
Got you there.
No information to share with us. Why? Because they were banking on Concord. They were going to say, what a year. Concord and Astrobot, back-to-back bangers, right? That's what they were really hinging on. And it didn't happen, and now they look like assholes. They got nothing for the rest of the year. There's not a single big Sony exclusive coming out for this year. There's nothing next year either. Can you tell me a big Sony exclusive coming out early next year? It's like they're all sitting there with their thumbs up their asses.
That's what they're doing every day.
Herman, I don't have any confidence in you right now as the leader of Sony Gaming Studio. I don't. I think that you're a jackass. Everything that we're seeing right now is that basically you have nothing. You have nothing in the pipeline. You're trying to sell us a console that no one wants. The only ones that's selling is the 30th anniversary edition because it's limited edition. So people think it's going to be a big collector's item. But outside of that, PS5 Pros will not be flying off the shelves, right? There's no
You sure about that?
reason to have one.
You sure about that?
So,
You sure
Herman,
about that?
you tell us when you got something for us, all right? But this is a shit show. You're a terrible leader. And until you actually show some kind of competence in your job, I would like to ask you to do something kindly for all of gaming on behalf of all gamers everywhere. I, Darkside Phil, would like to ask Herman Hultz, please fuck off.
Okay.
Go away. Come back when you got something for us, you fucking buffoon.
What does that look like? All right, guys, I'm stepping down, but I'll be back when I figure out what to do. You tell me. You tell me how that works. All right, guys, I'm stepping down, but I'm going to study hard for 6 months, and then I'll be back.
Okay, I got that off my chest.
Okay.
All right. So, what great story today, huh? I mean, what great news. No, it's terrible. I hate these fucking stories like this. This is awful. It's fucking punishing the wrong people over and over, and it really gets my goat. It does. This is one of my pet peeves about the gaming industry. People who fail up. He fails up.
Yeah,
he makes
definitely.
bad decision after bad decision. Reward him. He'll get a compensation bonus this year, right? Oh no, because Concord was a failure, Herman Hulst can only buy 2 yachts this year, not 3. Maybe he'll have to get 2.
Keep in mind, everybody, this is the only reason he hates CEOs is that they are rich, right? That's the only reason he hates them, right?
Yachts and a dinghy instead, right? Oh, shucks. I wish I was joking, but it's true. Take a look at the money these guys make. And then tell me that that's in line with the performance of the things that they're doing in their jobs. It's insane.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully that got the
Anyway.
contributions.
That's that for our game news for today. So here's the deal. Once again, I was going to do a topics segment today on basically, long form reacting. I feel like we need to save it for a day when we have a lot of time. And right now it's already 12:20 a.m.
Don't we have a lot of time right now?
We only have about maybe 20, 30 minutes left on the show.
That's
I'd rather
plenty.
save this for a day when we
That's
don't have
plenty of
other
time.
topics.
What?
Okay. So
We need more than 20 or 30 minutes to talk about fucking what we're going to do on DSP Reacts. What are we going to do now? Q&A?
okay.
That has to be the main segment. Are you serious? Come on. Any guys? Okay, well, I didn't get any tips during that segment. Did
Death
anyone
Stranding
forget
2
to
is
tip?
coming at some point next year. I mean, fair enough, but
Okay, so,
That's not-
well, that was a debunk. Something is coming out next year. Big ups Wesley H, who says, how many company rants this year have ended with, this person should be quit or fired? He's truly a Soviet 1984 fan. They always end like that. And every CEO makes bad fucking decisions. And again, I'm doing that fucking thing where, like, I'm defending people that I don't want to defend normally. Like, I'm not out here trying to defend CEOs. But when Philip says stupid rants against them, you kind of feel like it automatically. Every CEO makes bad decisions. Even the best ones do. Some makes bigger than others. And they do face consequences if the fuck-ups are big enough in most cases. Not all the time. But sometimes they do. Anyways, Quasar953 says, love how Phil always talks about news stories like his viewers have just come out of the womb and don't know anything. And they don't even care what he's talking about. That's the fucking thing. None of his real fans give a shit about this. I guess it's like, look at downtrodden Philly, sticking it to the man. We wish we could do that because we're also downtrodden like Philip was. But he's winning and taking on the world with the 300 viewers we have here. Retro Jim says, he has such high standards for others except himself. And that is true, Retro Jim. Well, now, look, you're forgetting about all the upgrades he's doing. Come on.
For me,
That's what Herman should do. Herman, have you ever thought about raising the bit rate of Sony games?
Stranding
That's the
2
best
is coming
thing.
at some point next year. I mean, fair enough, but that's not for me. When you say Death Stranding 2, that's that's the game.
Hold on, you just debunked my whole argument. Hold on, let me think about something bullshit about this.
That's not for me. When you say Death Stranding 2, that's
the game.
That's the game for people who really like Hideo Kojima, and I get that. Like,
Okay.
Hideo Kojima is a groundbreaking game designer and a great writer as well. But to me, that's not like the big Sony game. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's any other... you said there was no games coming out, and you have been introduced to one. Now we have to qualify that by saying, if you like Hideo Kojima, that's a game for you. Okay, gotcha. Well, there's no one that likes Hideo Kojima, right? Redbird says, I'm buying a PS5 Pro to felt the PC elitists. Yeah.
Like, what is the big Sony game
Guys, my
that we're
sister's
all
not being
anticipating
abused.
right now?
Eddie,
I'm waiting to hear. Like, I don't even know. I can't even think of one. It seems
Jason-
like this
Jason Smith asks, besides Concord, what other bad games were released this year? What other bad Sony games exclusives were there this year? Any answer to those, Philip? People in chat
generation
asking.
of games. All the good games are cross-platform.
Uh-huh.
All the games are third-party. The big best
here we
games
go.
are all third-party adventures now. Almost never do you get a good first-party game anymore, right?
Ghost of Yote. There we go.
So you know.
Someone said in his chat too.
I would love to be talking more positively about it. I mean, if anything, man, what a good time to be a PC gamer. For me, things are working out because I have not missed a single thing being a PC gamer. There's been 0 console exclusives besides Astrobot that have been worth playing.
Big ups, Logan K. Herman Hulse was promoted because the prior CEO, Jim Ryan, was not delivering. The firing already happened. When does it end? There we go. Big ups, Logan K, for that knowledge drop. So it seems like the previous CEO was fired for not delivering.
The Last of Us Part 3.
There you go.
How could you say that? Oh, no. Yikes.
Ooh,
All
God,
right.
look at
Well,
that comment.
guys.
To be objective, if everyone is excited for the game and you're not, isn't that a you problem?
Here's
No
the
answer.
deal. I think we should do a little bit of open Q&A discussion today to cool down from that topic.
Here we
like
go.
I said, I do want to talk about long-form reacting and some of the ideas that we have for it. Overpowered Boone has a really good post that we're going to review together and look at his ideas. But we got time to do that. I think today we should just chill out.
Helldivers 2, Spider-Man 2, Astrobot, Rise of the Ronin, Stellar Blade. This year was pretty dang good for Sony.
And relax and see.
Thank you,
what else we do.
Ash Ketchum.
Helldivers 2 is on PC. It's not a console exclusive. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is 2 years old.
Congrats on winning the Elite Four, by the way. That was huge. That was massive.
Or is it a year old?
Took a long time,
Astrobot
but
was
you
good.
got there.
Rise of the Ronin, no one cared about Rise of the Ronin. Stellar Blade. Again, you guys grossly over-exaggerate Stellar Blade and its impact on the games market. Was there a group for that who liked it? Yes. Was it a massive over-the-top bestseller? No, it wasn't. People want to act like it was. It wasn't. It's an action game like Bayonetta and shit. You know, it did all right, but it didn't fucking blow up in sales. It's not outperforming the big games. You know what I'm saying?
Rise of Ronin
Phil's
sales
Broken Toilet.
past
The
Neo.
$2 super chat says, this is coming from a guy who wears PJs all day.
Yeah, correct.
That's correct. I sleep in my nice button-down shirt. You're absolutely correct.
He's talking about the pants,
I
actually.
do. Why wouldn't I? Who wouldn't? I wear nice button-down clothes to bed. Yes.
To bag or bed? I wasn't sure there. Hold on, let me hear that again.
Button-down clothes to bed.
Oh,
Yes.
bed. I thought he said bag.
I think he's talking about my pants. Well, because I'm wearing comfy pants.
PJ pants,
wearing-
sir.
I'm actually-
Oh my God! You can tell this hit him. This hit him because we're gonna have to explain it away. This hit him hard because now he's gonna have to explain it away. He's so self-conscious about it. Get ready. What do you mean these pants? These pants aren't that bad. I mean they're just comfy. It's not PJs. I don't know why you're saying that. Not like I care. Super troll.
Wear nice button-down clothes to bed. Yes. I think he's talking about my pants. Well, because I'm wearing comfy pants. I'm actually wearing sweatpants today. These are Uniqlo sweatpants.
Suck it, trolls! Suck it, trolls! You are coping and seething right now! Look at this! Can you do that, trolls? Suck it! Seething! You want to talk about devouring bait? Holy shit! We're eating the bones on this bait! God damn it, dude! It made him stand up and show us the leg! We got a fashion show out of it!
These are Uniqlo sweatpants, and they're very comfy. Uniqlo. They're nice, comfy, good material, very comfortable to the body. There you go. I'm sorry. Should I be wearing full dress slacks while I stream video games all day? Is that what I should be doing?
Nice. Big ups, dude. Don't
Weird
tip
people.
Philip though, Dent. You're
The
still a
only
Dent if
bummer
you
is
tip.
now that we hit the fall, I'm not wearing shorts anymore. You guys cannot see my massively roided calves anymore.
Ah, yes.
They will be
that joke.
covered until the spring when I go back to shorts. So you will not be able to see my big muscular calves any further this gaming season. I'm very
were so
sorry,
muscular.
guys. Okay. Where is my tie? Be professional? Hold on.
What are we doing with this? We have a tie.
There we go. I got my tie. You happy now? There's my tie. Here's my shirt.
Okay.
We good? Nice one for you, folks. here every day. Peak performance podcasting right here on DSP Gaming every single day.
Wow.
That's right.
No comment
All
necessary.
right. Well, now we're good to go. Tie goal. Yeah, let's do a tie goal. There you go. Phil's broken toilet did another super chat saying, I look like I live at a bus stop. Also fix me.
Good. Stop giving money, but you're saying funny stuff, Phil's broken toilet. Stop giving money, though.
Well, man, if I live at a bus stop, it must be a really nice bus stop, right?
Yeah, those
Seriously,
Uniqlo...
you ever seen a bus stop with this kind of backlights?
Yes, actually, I have seen a few bus stops with random shit piled up around them. Yes, I have, actually.
Hold on, because now it got real bright outside. I'm gonna close my shades here.
Yeah. And then the crazy person says, yeah, I gotta go change the shades. And then they like brush some leaves onto them or something as they take another swig. I have seen that, actually.
You got way too bright out there. All right.
Look at those tank tank controls here. Watch this. Okay.
You got way too bright out there. All right. Can we hit the tie goal to put on a tie today on stream? Come on. Do you know how long I've had this tie? Do you want to know the truth?
Why not?
Bought this tie about 12 or 13 years ago.
Seek from
All right.
Think
Do you want
Geek?
me to prove it?
No. Oh my god, I was right! Oh my god! I am a legend! I am a legend! I called it! It's a Think Geek! Oh my god. That's a
From
badge.
Think Geek.
That's a different
Think
kind of
Geek
badge.
Doesn't exist. Think Geek was bought out by GameStop and then liquidated, and all of their inventory was thrown into GameStop stores to sell, and they've been out of business for the longest time. So I have had this tie for over 12 to 13 years.
It's not even that much of a lore deep dive, guys. Everything possible from Think Geek he bought. All that fucking bullshit, you can definitely guess what's from Think Geek. It's not a big deal. Think Geek was like champions of its time for him. He couldn't stop spending on Think Geek, just wasting money on Think Geek. Endless shit from there.
Sitting around, and I never used it for anything until today. It's the first time I ever used it. Ren says, where is the official Level 1 podcast mug button down streams? Phil Church heading into the Christmas season. They're going to work on that, and hopefully within like a week or two, they're going to have some new designs up, and then I'm going to be able to showcase those to you guys. And they're actually going to make me like either a pullover, hoodie, or a sweatshirt or something.
Oh, great.
They're going to send it to me so I can wear it on streams. And that you can see some of the new merch that'll be available. All right. Oh, my tie is crooked. If I button this up all the way, I'd clip on even better. But the neck's tight. Yeah. This is a shirt that's actually meant to be opened. Like, that's the design of the shirt. It's actually not meant to be buttoned up like that, like a dress shirt.
She sucks his
No.
dick.
Ooh.
All right. Got it.
Okay. Instead of vests and hats, now I'm cosplaying as Patrick Bateman. There you go.
Speaking of that, Who's Poppin' says, Phil dressed like an extra in Schindler's List. Okay, I can see that. Before he put on the tie, of course. Tony T says, Phil's ego wins 0, losses 672. Absolutely, 672 shout out too. Nice. Greedo the Green says, he put the tie on for free. Bad CEO move. Should have told the Dents to hit the goal, then put it on. Yeah, he absolutely should say this. Let's do the tie goal. I mean, if you have a very special audience right now, he should say, all right, guys, take the tie off. $200, I'll put the tie on. He absolutely would hit it. And for a normal person, that's fucked up. But Philip is not above begging. Let's be real. So
Amazing.
that's what he should do if he's a businessman.
All right. All right. So, guys, we got a little bit of extra time. Whatever you guys would like to talk about, please tag me in the chat. And we'll have a little bit of back and forth before we jump back into Call of Duty for today, which I'm looking forward to. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hey, Jasper Kitty, would you like some bursts? Some burst treats?
Oh my God, guys. Okay. Trigger warning, cringe so hard your balls will get sucked up inside your body. Okay, that's the cringe level we're dealing with here. Get ready. Hold on to your balls.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Hey, Jasper Kitty, would you like some bursts? Some burst treats? Oh, he's excited now. I'll get you some burst treats. I'm going to get Jasper Kitty some burst treats.
Oh, God.
Trying, Jasper.
Oh, God. Oh, this is great. Okay, this does look pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
That was pretty fun. Okay, I did enjoy that.
Evan, I don't know how I would set up.
Not 0% of that was on screen. 0.
I don't know how I would set up.
I should do that with my kids. All right, guys, I'm gonna go give my kids some pudding. It's gonna be really cool. You want some pudding, guys? Okay, want some pudding? All right, guys, I'll be back. I'm giving some pudding. Be back.
Ban lobbies in Call of Duty, quite frankly. You know, the only thing I can think about would be just to set up an open lobby and invite people. Hey, here it is. Join the lobby. Or maybe do a lobby and password protected, but announce the password on stream.
Best pudding flavor is chocolate, not
lobbies
close.
Otherwise, in Call of Duty
Reaper
to make
piss.
them work. Like some people are like, can you member?
Not even close.
Members only lobby? Can you sub only lobby? I don't know how to do that. I think people who've done that, they have like a Discord. And again, I don't have a Discord. I have no plans of getting a Discord. So I don't know how to make that work.
Let the tie
quite
go,
honestly,
brother.
You know. Any updates on Wings? I'll be honest with you, Fed Roger. I haven't really talked to Wings in a bit. Like I told you, like last week, I got so fed up with the whole interview thing that I just didn't care anymore. So I've just been focusing on games and advancement in games and covering the games and stuff like that. I think I will eventually get back to, looking to do the interview at Wings, but it's just like not really a big priority for me right now.
Yeah.
I could do the password on stream, put it in the corner of the screen. I guess you could. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. I'll have to get someone to do that for me. It's kind of tough. Not sure how exactly I'm going to do that.
Can I play around with the new infection mode in Black Ops? Maybe. Jasper Kitty, you want to jump up here? Everyone wants to see you. Jasper, people want to see you. Come on up here. Come on up, buddy. People want to see the Jasper Kitty. Come on up.
No thanks. I'm good, fam.
Come on up. Come on, Jasper.
Just give me the treats.
Come up here.
Just give me the treats. I'm not interested in going up.
Kitty. He won't. I want him to jump on my lap. Now he won't do it.
Why don't
Maybe
you
it's the tie. Maybe the tie is freaking him out.
Why don't you
I
pick
look
him
too
up?
professional. He's used to me being casual, and now I'm professional, and it freaks him out. He's like, "What is going on?" You see, he wouldn't jump on my lap.
Why don't you just pick him up? I mean,
All right.
It is a cat, actually. Oh.
Elm Street Blues did a $2 super chat. He says, "Show us the baby." Yeah, I know. I would like to, but he wouldn't. He won't jump up right now
Oh, God.
for whatever reason. I think he wants more bursts, but I gave him a bunch. I'm not going to give him a ton. He always wants more. No, you can't have more.
Yeah, you think
You
it's
ever
a
plan on
it's
doing
a
reviews
cat.
ever again? Maybe. I always do reviews for big releases, right? If there's like a giant release that people really want to hear me do a review of, if it's a controversial game or whatever. But I don't do it that often.
He's way too jovial. I think my original call is still in play here. He knows something's coming. He's way too jovial today, isn't he? He's like a jovial lad today for some reason. And I think it's because he knows what's coming at the end of this podcast, I bet. Mr. Matt in the house says, DSP's baby voice makes me want to end it all. Oh, in Minecraft, I hope, Mr. Matt.
You know why? Because reviews are pretty much meant to be like offline video content. And quite frankly, I don't really make offline video content. I do streams, and then I just archive that footage as offline videos, right? That's not a big concern.
Anything else, or...
Am I aware that humans can get toxoplasmosis from cats? I don't know what toxoplasmosis is. What I can tell you is, I originally was very allergic to cat hair. Like when we first got Jasper, I was itchy all over for a week. But then when eventually my body built up the resistance to it, and I stopped being so itchy. I still every once in a while get it. Like if I'm playing with him,
just stop showering.
and if
That's
he,
what.
like scratches or licks me or something. Sometimes I get my hands, I get a little itchy or whatever. But for the most part, I've gotten over it.
Definitely, good point.
Brain worms. Oh, good.
Oh, that's a the tractor beam reference.
And I enjoy brain worm.
Okay, that will be in their new intro, I'm sure. Let's hear that again.
Good. And I enjoy brain worm.
There you go. It's good for the tractor beam
illness
out
you can
there.
get from cleaning their cat litter. Oh, well, just be careful cleaning the cat litter. Scoop it out carefully. Don't touch the pee or poop, right?
Yeah. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Agent, FYI, whenever I play a game, all right, usually, like the day or two after I play a game for the first time, I'll do a first impressions on this podcast.
Yeah, you just know it. Snoo's getting
Also,
excited right now. Wait, hold on. I can hear it. Zip. Snoo just opened it up. He just opened the Velcro.
Whenever I beat a game, I usually give my final impressions when the credits are rolling or right after. I'll always do that. Even though I don't do formal reviews, I still do have that. So,
Hang on, guys. Before my second main phase, I need to tip to my favorite streamer real quick. Zip. Then he just did
you
it.
always check that out. All right, what else you guys want to talk about today? We got
Anything
a little
else,
bit of time.
guys?
Not a lot of time. We got like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. Any other topics you'd like to discuss? Please tag me in the chat. And of course, if any other contributions came in, I'd be greatly appreciated. We're already at 83. I can't point. We're already at 83 and haven't even booted a game yet, so that's great. We hit the goal. Hey, if we hit the goal before we even start the game, that's amazing, right?
Oh, that is amazing, huh? Earlier money.
Brainworms sound dangerous. Brainworms sound delicious, actually. I think I'd like to try some.
There we go. More sound bites for the tractor beam.
Will I play zombies at some point? Probably yes. Probably yes. That's some of the ideas that I'm tossing around doing in the next week or two. Zombies is definitely one of them. Okay, so I'll let you know when I have more information on that.
Hang on, guys. Before we enter the Orcs lair, I would like to pause and stop role-playing for a minute. I have to tip to my favorite streamer. Yes. And I know you can't see me, but I would like to do that anyway. That's my fan fiction of what's happening up there.
Ren says detractors get mad when he does this. What do you mean, when you support me? Of course they do. Detractors are so
what?
upset. Literally so upset whenever someone supports me. They can't take it. They lose their minds.
Uh-huh.
The fact that here's the truth. All right. In reality, at one point, perhaps the detractors had a point. A long time ago, I think they did. I think that when This Is How You Don't Play started and all of that, I think they did have a point. They were pointing out that I was low effort, low energy, kind of doing the samey shit every single day.
What
right?
has changed?
No originality, not improving my setup, not improving anything, just kind of putting out blah content. And that's really what the point of This Is How You Don't Play was. But they had a point. That was 12 years ago, 13 years ago. Right?
So what has
and
changed
systematically,
exactly?
what they've done over the last decade is jumped from goalpost to goalpost to goalpost to goalpost to try to keep saying, well, this is the next thing that's wrong about Phil. And this is the next thing that's wrong about Phil. And this is the next thing that's wrong. They've gotten to the point now where they don't have a point anymore.
No, nothing. None of those things have stopped happening. That's the funny part that he just forgets. Like all the things, lying to people about playing WPIG champions for 7.5 years, those things still exist, right? And also the begging is out of control more than ever before. That hasn't stopped yet either. Just because you said those are old things people make fun of, you can still we make fun of it in the past, and we're still making fun of them now because they still happen. It's amazing.
All of the things, the issues, the real issues they had with me, right,
are still there on display every day, which is why we're here right now.
Have been resolved, cleared up, or no one cares. Again, the biggest thing they ever had was WWE champions. Guess what? No one cares about WWE champions. Everyone's okay with me.
I don't consider that the biggest thing. That's the biggest fucked up thing he did to his fans. Absolutely, yes. But really, it's the endless, shameless e-baking that I think keeps him on top of the heap in terms of lolcows, right? That's what I think. But WP Champions was a huge one, but that's fucked up to his own fans. The begging isn't fucked up his own fans as well, but that's more something funny to observe someone do so shamelessly, I think.
Spending money on
and Leanna thing too. Yeah, that doesn't change. Leanna shit is still there too. But that's more of an example of his douchebagginess, right?
If I want, I fucking play it publicly and can spend money on it if I want. It's gotten boring. It's a 2-month-old meme that's now boring. No one cares about it anymore. It's a dead issue. So now they try to invent new issues every day that don't stick, don't stay, and they're done. Like, they're just the most boring,
any list of those,
stunted
please?
people.
Could you give me an example?
So now, whenever someone contributes, even though there's no reason why someone shouldn't contribute, they don't even have a legit reason anymore. They don't have anything
Well,
they can say that sticks or makes sense. So
Except for the insane begging and pity partying about goals that you don't even fulfill.
they regurgitate 5 to 10-year-old things that don't apply anymore.
Okay,
Or they make
go
shit
ahead.
up every day that doesn't exist or doesn't apply. Just lies, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, he didn't eat the Krabby Patty. Oh, so because I didn't eat a shitty-ass scam tie-in at Wendy's and instead did better things that the fans like, that's a reason to not support me? No, you're mentally stunted. That's what a dunce would say. That's what a dummy would say. You understand?
Okay.
So that's
Gotcha.
it. That's all they've got, right? So
That's
because
it?
of that, they now go after every single person who tries to contribute. They'll
That's
try to,
happened since the dawn of time. Since the dawn of detractors, people have been doing that shit to people that support him. This is not new in any way. For not one iota of this is true. People were fucking doxing his donators since there were donators to DSP.
To find out
okay.
information.
Again, let's just keep retconning. That's good.
and harass you online. Just ignore it. The best thing you can ever do is to absolutely ignore all of their nonsense.
Yes.
Just don't even give them the time of day. Just ignore it all, and it goes away. Okay? And thank you, because guess what? Rend just gifted 5 memberships to the community over on Kick.
Rend
So thank you very
is-
much, Rend. That is
So that's the second one. So we have the 4 people are Perry the White, Rend, Darkside Phil something, or I forget, but he has one of the 4. Now it's the game should be count how many donations are not those 4 people. Like, that would be an interesting number because it's real light when it's not those 4. Darkside Pimp, yeah.
No, I hear you. Turtle Sniffer says, I personally enjoy watching you play Champions, especially after getting good characters that last pull. I understand you wanted to move on, but it was a chill stream. I know. Listen, Champions is good, but the gimmick of Champions is that you play the game for half the stream and then you raise money and you do a pull for the second half of the stream.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's fun. Like, really, that's the addictiveness and the reward you get for playing the game. You spend money, but you get good things. If you just play the game, you actually
Good things is extremely subjective. Go
you
ahead.
don't get very good things, right? So we've been doing it for 2 months. I've raised an incredible amount of money playing it. It's played out and boring now, right? Like, it literally is. So now we move on and we do other things. There's tons of other games to play. You know, there's stuff that's not even in the rotation right now that I want to bring back. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Maybe we'll bring it back again sometime. Like I said, I was thinking around like Black Friday week, because Black Friday week, they have like a Thanksgiving event and then they have a Black Friday event. So
Can't
maybe we
miss
can bring it
that.
back around then and see what they're doing in the game.
Obviously can't miss those.
But yeah, for the most part, I think it's again, it was a meme, and by me playing the game and spending money on it publicly, it owned the meme about me, and it destroyed my detractors to the point where they have no power ever mentioning the game ever again. It literally doesn't apply.
This person, your actual fan, was telling you that has nothing to do with the reason they like the game, though. I don't know why you're ignoring this person, who clearly is a real fan, who's saying, I don't give a shit about that. I personally enjoy watching you play WWE Champions, especially after getting the best characters last pull. Right? This person doesn't give a shit about detractors, but for Philip, everything's about detractors, so you know.
They can't say a word about it at all. They're done. They're fucked.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's done. It's played out. On to the next, right? Do something different.
And yes, they are.
Am I excited for AC Shadows? No. I told you, the stuff I saw about it, I didn't like. I don't like the open world copy with the Witcher formula they used for so many games. I did think Odyssey was good. The other two, like Origins and Valhalla, I didn't like as much. I think Odyssey's the best one out of that trilogy. The whole samurai aspect looks like shit. Seriously.
WWE Champions is like the worst game ever. I don't know how anyone can enjoy it. You just spend money on cards and then play Candy Crush. Big ups. Show Shoney for saying that. Let's see if that gets a response.
It just looks stupid.
I doubt it.
The ninja aspect doesn't look like classic stealth, which is what I want. Like, it's funny because they put out a classic stealth game, and now they're abandoning all of that just to go back to the one.
Big up
the
CJ
formula people
Gamebox.
didn't like. So I'm not too excited for it, honestly. Like I said, if I was going to buy it, I was going to get the Ubisoft Connect or Ubisoft Plus, whatever the fuck the subscription service is. That's how I'm going to play it. I'm not.
Oh yeah, I forgot. For the audio style listeners, I will read this. TJ Gamebox says he has never mentioned my name. He's afraid of me. I've invited him for a conversation multiple times, and he refuses. When have I been wrong? Tell me when I'm lying. Because now he says, "Oh yeah, the numbers that they come up with are so insane. It's just not real. I don't know what those are, but that's not real." So like, should be pretty easy to disprove that, though, huh?
Buying it. I'll get it through there. I'll play it for the month, and then I'll just drop the subscription. Ren says it's not bad ideas to have a low-effort style game where you can play and engage with your chat more. I think it's what made Hearthstone successful. Streamers had time between turns to chat, and it's a vibe. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I call the chill stream games, right? Games like Stardew Valley. Games like Bassmaster, which we played for a long time. Games like Minecraft. Games like Subnautica. Or coming up, so the ultimate chill game is coming up soon, guys. I don't know if you're aware. Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out in November. That game is excellent. We played this years ago, but it was the old version on the Xbox Series X, okay? People would pick and fly places to go all over the world, and we would fly at night to those locations, 2 or 3 a night, and we would have fun conversations about the culture, the people who live there. Sometimes we would have people from those cultures in the chat, and we would talk about it, and then we would
from those cultures
just shoot the shit about topics as we were flying over, looking at these amazing views, right?
Amazing.
I can't wait for Flight Sim to come back. I can't. I think it's going to be super fun. I'm very excited for Flight Sim to return. I hope that you guys are too. A brand new one with great new graphics. I think that game has potential to be absolutely outstanding. By the way, guys, we're at 74 likes on YouTube. Let's get that up to 100 likes, all right? We're almost there. We're 3/4 of the way to 100 likes. Let's get to a solid 100 likes on the YouTube side, shall we? Thank you so much. If we could do that, that would be outstanding this morning. Thank you. By the way, quality is good, right, guys? The stream quality? Because, again, I'm using the new plugin to dual stream today. I'm not using the paid service. It looks beautiful, right?
Nothing has changed.
So I guess I don't need Preestream.io at all. Seems like this plugin's working beautifully, right?
Ooh, NWO news with the Mrs. Frizzle arc on the way. Now, that's a reference. Some people might not know that reference. Miss Frizzle. I'll bring her up. Hold on.
Can I try hardcore in Call of Duty? Again, I know people like that, but right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to level up all the guns and do all the unlocks, right? I don't think hardcore is really going to aid me in that. We could, if you really want me to, we could. I just don't see the appeal in me just doing standard, you know?
Oh, they made the new Miss Frizzle hot. Well, some people might like the old Miss Frizzle, just to be fair, but here's the old Miss Frizzle. I'd never seen the new one. That's Miss Frizzle. She would take you on field trips. But now we got the new Miss Frizzle. And they definitely went a different direction with Miss Frizzle. Talk about a modernized PC. We got modernized Miss Frizzle. There we go. That's the new one, Miss Frizzle.
Well, it's weird. It seems like no matter what I do when I play Call of Duty, there's always people who are like, well, I don't like that. Do it a different way. And it's like, wait, what? Why? I'm playing. I'm having fun. I'm winning. I'm at the top of the leaderboards. I'm leveling up or doing new unlocks. I'm changing my loadout when available. What's wrong with me doing that? Why do I have to change? By the way, you know what I should do? I should do the playlist where it's the small maps again, because we're not getting those small maps.
Not my Frizzle. I love people like just tuning into the stream. That'd be funny to think about them. Why is there Miss Frizzle here? 2 different versions of Miss Frizzle.
Maps in the rotation. We should do that today. We should do the small maps
get out of here,
playlist
Miss Frizzle,
and see how that pans out. I think I'll do LMG on small maps and see how I do.
The show is called The Magic School Bus Rides Again. It came out in 2018 or something. There you go.
Quickly, everything's going good. Excellent. The streams are going great, so this plugin works beautifully.
Oh, now she's Professor Frizzle. So get fucked, everybody. You Miss Frizzle truthers. It's
you have
Professor
gold on 2
Frizzle.
sniper rifles already? Holy crap. You must be a good sniper, Evanite. I think I could be a good sniper if I practice enough, but I have to. That would be like a significant amount of sinking time into it, right? What would help with gun progression, AJ Games? What would? He says this would absolutely help with gun progression. What
in
would
the
help?
dying throes of a podcast right now. Holy shit, man.
Oh, kills are quicker and fast-paced. Talking about hardcore?
All right. The black hole screams of a podcast dying.
All right, last couple of minutes, guys.
Yep.
Before
Any
we
tips?
adjourn, and then we jump
Guys,
into Call
any
of Duty.
tips?
So last chance,
That
if
would
anyone
help.
wants to talk about any topics. or contribute and get a shout out and maybe hit the goal before we even adjourn.
Oh.
Infection is good for speed running weapons. That's crazy. Thank you guys. Bonos Temo says my Sony rant is biblical. Well, thank you. Thank you, Bonos Temo.
It was definitely biblical. It was one of the it was like a it was like one of those 7 disasters or whatever.
Trick-or-treaters?
7 catastrophes or whatever.
No,
it was definitely biblical.
Could be. I live in a private community and trick-or-treaters are not allowed because it's a closed road. It's not a public road.
That's kind of sad. What if you live in that area?
Did I watch any new movies? Well, I saw all the VHS movies this month now.
What?
I'd already previously seen VHS 1.
Oh, the movie VHS. I was like, that was a strange sentence. I've seen all the VHS videos this weekend. I was like, whoa, busy weekend.
So I watched VHS 2, VHS Viral, VHS... There's like 2 from the 90s, like 94,
Plagues,
99.
that's what I meant. Killer Grooves, yes.
8,
the 7 Plagues.
85, and then I saw VHS Beyond. So over the last 2 weeks, I've watched a bunch of those movies. And then I also saw Late Night with the Devil. I would say Late Night with the Devil is great. I really like that movie. Like, that's actually, in the last couple of, probably 5
Late Night with the Devil.
5 years. One of my favorite horror movies I've seen. I really enjoyed it. And then outside of that, some of the VHS movies are good. See, the thing about the VHS movies, they're all anthologies. So every movie, there's usually like...
I got my thinking tie, super tight. My pants are not PJs. Do-do-do-do-do.
One story I really like, and then like a story I don't like, and then one that's like okay. So each movie's kind of like a good watch, but not amazing for me. But I still enjoyed watching them all. What I'm watching now, Creep Show, the series.
Ooh.
There's a series called Creep Show that is a modern version of like the old school comics and or movies, but made into an anthology horror series. And I started watching that, and I really like it. So I'm watching through Creep Show right now.
Okay.
The thing is, Halloween's almost over, right? So we got
who
tonight,
cares?
we got tomorrow night, and we got actual Halloween, and then it's like, all right, well, I guess horror's over.
Who
So I got like 3 more
cares?
nights to maybe watch some horror stuff. We'll see.
You know, okay, yep. Can't watch it outside of
And I don't
Halloween.
get to watch stuff every night. It depends. Like, when my wife works, she gets tired right away. She wants to go to bed. I'm not tired right away. So I stay up and I'll watch like a movie, and then I'll go to sleep.
And Kino Casino, let's just, yep.
So that's what I mean. Like, some nights I get to watch stuff, some nights I don't. It depends. If she isn't tired, we stay up together, and then we go to sleep together. So it depends on the night. Am I going to play Life is Strange Double Exposure? Yes. Am I playing it today? No. There's no point in starting it today when I'm in the midst of other games. But I do want to start playing it probably over the course of the next week.
We definitely sleep together. I like boobs.
I don't know if I should play hardcore. I have a tendency to shoot teammates, and you'll start to kill yourself after 2 team kills. Really?
Great.
Thank you. Charles says this is an amazing tie. Thank you, Charles.
Thank you, Charles.
Well, it's like anything. Bookworm says the first season is good. It goes downhill after that. It's just like anything. It's an anthology show. So sometimes you watch an episode, you're like, that was a really good story, and I enjoyed it. And then sometimes you watch an episode, you're like, nah, that one wasn't very good, you know? But that's how anthologies go. Sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you don't. I do like anthology shows. Like, I grew up watching The Twilight Zone, Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Like, my mom used to really like those shows. So when I was a kid, I would watch those growing up. I actually really learned to like
I think he did say anthology style.
that kind of anthology.
That's what I heard, Miss Mewtwo.
Mystery horror stuff. The Villain,
Anthology
41
style.
months as a member. Thank you so much, Villain. Says, I've been watching The Penguin on Max, the best show right now. I love the rise of the Penguin in Criminal Underworld. Well, good for you. Again, I'm really not too interested in it. Maybe eventually I'll watch it since so many of you have told me it's good, but I don't know. I'm just not into it.
What? This dude loves comic books when he was a kid. Can't watch the fucking Penguin? Movie sign in the house says, you and your wife don't sleep together, Dave. Well, he thinks otherwise. He definitely likes boobs, though. And also intercourse.
Watch American Horror Story. I used to. I saw ages over a decade ago now. I probably saw the first few seasons. I remember, like, the second season, Asylum, was, like, the best one. I saw, like, 4 or 5 seasons of it, and Asylum still was the best one out of all those years. At one point, I fell off and stopped watching it. I tried to catch up at one point. I watched that season where it was, like, supposed to be, like, a slasher, horror theme.
Yep.
It was
Slasher horror theme.
1980s camp slasher killer stuff.
Yep.
Halfway through the season, it got shitty, so I stopped watching it. And then I haven't watched it since. It's probably like 5 seasons I haven't seen now. I just don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
What's up,
Hey.
Game Boy? How you doing, man?
Yay, we got
Ren
it.
says, have you heard of the PC
Full set. We got the full set. What's up, Game Boy? And what's up, Jade? We got there.
game Conscript? Looks like it plays like RE2 on PS1. It's a survival horror game based on World War I. Heard the name, haven't played it. But I've heard the name Conscript before.
Okay.
Grim Reaper says, remember Tales of the Crypt? I've seen every single episode of Tales from the Crypt. Over a decade ago,
What's
I really
your
got
favorite
into
one?
it. And I bought the whole series digitally.
Oh, yeah.
And I watched it all.
You
So-
got that right. You damn right you bought the whole series digitally.
Oh, yeah, I really liked Tales from the Crypt. Again, Tales from the Crypt is hit or miss. There's some episodes that are pure effing genius, and there's other episodes that are kind of like, not so good. But a lot of it was pretty good.
Meh, I didn't get that one.
Yes, I watched
That one didn't land with me.
Black Mirror back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like 5 to 7 years ago when I had like Netflix. I liked the first like 1 or 2 seasons. Then after that, the episodes got fucking bizarre. Like, I'm sorry, the episode where it jumped the shark for me, 2 dudes who play an online fighting game, and then for some reason,
I'm on board so far. 2 dudes. Sounds like he's up his cup of tea so far. 2 dudes doing what?
they lust over each other's online fighting game characters. Like, one guy picks a woman and one guy picks a dude, and they like want to fuck each other.
Okay. Sounds interesting, yes.
So the whole episode is about sexual tension that in real life these 2 guys
Why is his eye is flipping out? Watch his left eye here.
want to fuck each other. So the whole
See?
episode is about sexual tension that in real life
It's wigging out.
guys want to meet and have sex
Oh.
because of a fighting game's avatars. It's fucking bizarre. I just don't even understand it. I was watching the episode. I'm like, none of this makes sense or rings true to anything I've ever done. Literally never have I played a video game and been like, I want to fuck the character in the game in real life, but the person who's controlling the avatar on the other side. It's fucking weird. What a weird concept for an episode. And after that, I was just like, I don't know what's going on with this shit.
Definitely. Just stick with Rambo. It's easier. Stick straight to the source.
You know, Bookworm, I've heard about Tales from the Dark Side, but I've never seen it, but I want to. He says it's peak TV anthology horror. I would like to watch it at some point. I would.
Yeah.
Void says you should play zombies with Void. I think Void wants to play zombies. Well, maybe we will do online zombies together at some point. I don't know.
String them along. Like any good OnlyFans customer, string them along. Oh, yeah, definitely. We might go on a date later. Absolutely. I'm pretty busy this month. Maybe next month I'll take you on a date. Yeah, we can go on a date. I'm pretty busy for the rest of the year, but maybe next year sometime we can go on a date. That's the right move, Philip.
All right, guys, last second questions. If not, we'll wrap it up and we'll get started with Call of Duty for today. I think today what I'll do, we'll check the loadout, see if I unlocked anything new last minute when I played it the other night. And then we will, I think I'm going to start with LMGs today. And I think I'm going to go to the playlist at the small maps. Small maps, LMGs, and just fucking unload on everyone. That happens.
Yeah. Holy shit. No Phil Spencer. Looks like we're going to get a loss
Captain
on
Borak,
that
we're
one.
working on that. I told you. There's a possibility I may be having a gameplay crossover with Kino Casino during my Halloween marathon, but it's not guaranteed, so I'm not promising you guys anything. That's the thing. I do know me. I hate making promises I can't deliver on. We're talking about it right now. If it gets locked in, I'll let you know. As of now, It's not locked in. It would be a scheduling thing of how to make it work during both of our streams that day and stuff like that. So I'll let you know if it happens. Okay?
Kino Casino starts streaming at like 10 p.m. There's zero chance it gets in the way of the Halloween stream. Go ahead.
So we're working on it.
That sounds like a bullshit excuse.
Dr. Kinnison says, I'd like to see shotgun action today. I like to unlock the auto shotty. If I unlock the auto shotty, I want to use it.
Shotty.
I've gone crazy with the regular shotgun and did really, really well. But now we need to get the auto shotty unlocked. I don't know what level I have to be to unlock it. So we'll see. Once I unlock it, I would like to try it.
Gotta get the auto shotty. Come on.
What is the Halloween costume? I'm not telling you till Halloween. You'll know then.
Give us some kind of hint. Any
There's
hint?
a show called Monsters you used to watch, Grim
Ah,
Reaper. What was
damn it.
that about? Monsters? I don't remember a show called Monsters. It's a very generic title.
Yeah, similar to VHS.
Ooh.
Oh, burp.
Oh, Hidalgo thought this was my Halloween costume. No, all I did was I put on a clip-on 8-bit tie. It's not my Halloween costume.
Fucking
I've had
idiot.
this forever. I told you I had this for like 13, 14 years. I've never worn it. And now people mentioned today, where's your tie? So I went and got this. There you go. Tales of the Crypt Demon Knight was good.
Based on a troll saying he looks like someone at a bus stop. Just want to make that clear for the lore masters out there. He put on this tie after a troll tipped $2 telling him, I believe he looks like someone at a bus stop, and also that he looks like a, what was the other thing? Something about PJ pants. And that led to him showing us both his PJ pants and then getting a 13-year-old Think Geek tie. So, felt in him.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I remember that movie.
Yeah, this coming from a man in PJs, correct, yeah. When he did the rant about the CEO, correct, Penninson. It was hilarious. You got to rewind the stream. I'm not going to go back. It's not that funny, actually.
I
Don't
hope we
go
hit
back.
the goal on the stream. I think we will hit the goal to hit 42. You know what I'm nervous about? Tonight, Sonic X Shadow. I don't know about how many people are going to come out to support Sonic X Shadow Generations tonight. We did all right the other night with the premiere, but I think when people were like, oh, okay, it's just Sonic again.
What is this fanfic? It's 4 people. They don't give a fuck what you're doing.
A bunch of mini stages and then open world. It's not like a
Sweet
full-fledged
fanfic,
new
bro.
Sonic game. It doesn't feel like that. It's still interesting. Like I'm enjoying myself, but I'm curious how many people will get for that tonight. You know, I think Call of
there's
Duty streams were
30
always going to
people
do
in
pretty
Kick,
good.
so I don't think it's
other,
about
the
how many
Sonic
people
stream
are
I'm a
there,
little nervous about.
honestly.
I guess we'll see.
I don't honestly think it's about, oh, excuse me, there's 24 people in Kick right now. I don't think it's about how many people are there, honestly,
Yeah.
but maybe that's just me. Call
All
me
right,
crazy.
shall we wind down now? I think we're good. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you have enjoyed today's Level 1 podcast. And Kino Casino Gaming has a Sonic the Hedgehog emote? Or emote? Why do they have a
Emote?
Sonic emote? When did they ever do anything with Sonic the Hedgehog? That's funny that they
Probably
have.
to make fun of you. I don't know. Yeah, you're right, Secret Agent Man. That's my bad. Sometimes they're hype all the way through, but if they're not, you know, it's tough. It's tough.
Okay,
Big up Secret Agent
So
Man.
thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tomorrow, there is no show. All right, just to forewarn you. There is no
Yeah, it's
Level
probably
1
the
podcast
medallion.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Chris Chan
There's
thing. Yep.
no
Good call.
first stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we will be doing the campaign of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for the first time at 7 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night. And then
I don't
Thursday is
know,
the
Eddie
big
J.
Halloween event. So the next time you'll see me on the Level 1 podcast, I will actually be in costume.
Oh my God.
Cool.
For real? Are you being for real right now? Holy shit, man.
I should get a pair of glasses
Yep,
to go
that
with
being
the
said
tie.
tomorrow. That being said tomorrow style. Why does he have all this shit? Now this is weird. Why does he have the glasses and the... Why did he have the glasses so ready there? And also the tie. Something's weird about that, isn't it?
Now I'm ready for work. Now I'm professional. I'm ready for work, folks. Ready to go? We got to put in some work today at the office. Got to do some data entry. Clacking on the keyboard.
That's what I'm wondering. If that
right?
part of the costume,
Gotta
kind
file
of?
some
But
documents, some TPS reports.
he wouldn't
correct?
be that dumb, right?
But these are my reading glasses. I can't see a thing right now. I literally, everything is a blur around me. I can't read everything's completely blurred. They only help me focus for very close up reading.
That's
So like,
yeah.
if I grab my keyboard
As opposed to that far away reading so many of us do.
and I go like this, oh, now it's beautiful. I can read everything on my keyboard beautifully right now. But as soon as I go like that, I can't even see it now. Everything is blurred.
Reading glasses, how do they work?
All right, take this shit off. Oh my God. Clark Kent mode. Yes, Clark Kent mode.
Clark Dent mode. Someone else said that. I stole it.
Very nice.
Who said Clark Dent? I stole your
Win
joke.
some games and bring the numbers up.
M. Stoney.
Bring the numbers up on the stats there. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, this was a horrible one.
Okay.
I apologize, everybody. Rough start. Yesterday was fun because Sud was here, I guess. We joked around a lot. Today was not fun.
All right.
Not that great. Gonna be
Projections are
honest.
higher than anticipated. Great routine. I'll get back to work. Yes,
Did I go down in volume?
Okay. Let's
I
end
think
the
it's an
show.
energy
Thank
thing.
you guys so much. No show tomorrow. I'll be back on Halloween with the next Level 1 podcast, which would be the Halloween special. I hope you guys will enjoy that. We've been a great audience today. Thanks for watching.
A lot of
Thank you
fun
for
with the
early support.
costumes.
And,
yeah. I
happy
bought
early
it 10
Halloween to
years
all.
ago.
See you all
Yeah.
Thursday.
It was like $50. I didn't think it was a really good deal at the time, but I thought it was really funny, so I bought it.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk
Alrighty,
later.
folks.
All right?
So,
We'll meet up later about it. Oh,
it is time to get ready to do our duties.
please
Is it
come
not?
back. Please come
I think
back.
I need to shrink my camera a bit.
Please come
do
back.
the duties like this, probably.
Please come back.
And
damn it, it didn't come back.
I'm gonna quickly use the bathroom.
Number
I'm gonna
1 or
take the
2.
tie off now, obviously. Tie was just a gag. It is a nice tie, though, right? Like 8-bit tie. It looks great on camera now. It wouldn't have looked good previous, but it looks good now with my new, my HD camera.
Yeah.
It really pops with the lighting now.
Holy shit,
Okay.
man.
So, all right.
Yeah, without a 1080p camera, you couldn't tell what the fuck that is.
So
Is that a
take brief break for me
snake?
to pee, and then when I come back, we will begin with the game.
Number 1.
Fair enough. So I'll play you guys just a few quick clips, to keep you occupied while I'm gone, and then I'll be back and we will start. Now, I think we're gonna do small maps, LMGs to start, and then we'll go from there. And let's
Great.
get that goal hit, guys. All right. Thanks. I'll be right back.
Pretty light on the bag, though. Pretty light on the bag. So he must have a plan when coming, but here we go. Let's fast forward. Let's get those goals hit, guys.
Nepper,
Come
how
on.
are you? Oh, okay. What's up,
Wait till
John Nepper? How are you?
I'll wait till YouTube mode starts to officially end the poll, but it's not looking good. That's all I can say.
All
not
my Call of
looking
Duty
good.
segments duty stream, so when folks look it up on YouTube, his vids pop up too. Why would I want to do that? I don't want his vids to fucking pop up.
Okay. Well,
That would be
these
the
are
opposite of what I would want, to give that fucking literal piece of shit attention, right? Fuck him.
both of these were mentioned today. Great. All right. Well, we still go 0 days since mentioning duty and mentioning
Never waste
Rich.
time on duty. Never waste
There
time
we
on any
go.
duty.
All right. You can't resist, Kenny.
Yes, Call of Duty right now. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, Shadow Generations tonight on late stream. Correct. That's our schedule for today. All right, I'm now
Ooh.
set up to...
Mr. Matoker is streaming on Halloween. Now you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention, Bull from Night Court. Now that would be something. Unfortunately, I cannot stream that day because Halloween and stuff, but that should be fun. We'll be fun on Friday, though. We'll have
play
fun on
this
Friday.
properly. Last time I didn't have any of this stuff set up. Now I am. So. Yep. Here we go.
Like Kino Casino, as they said, it's tough to get content out of Phil. They know that would be good content, right? They know that would be good.
Duty. Come on.
But I doubt it. I do doubt it.
The king is back. The king of the live stream. The king is back. Woo! Okay. A casual 103 gigabyte update incoming. Oh, yes. We all have that kind of space. Restock 10 teammates with ammunition from your assault pack field upgrade. Get 15 kills shortly after sprinting. 25 eliminations with pistols. Pistol, okay. Pistol's not
Can
that
we
bad.
finish this?
Let's quickly just check on my loadouts. I think there might have been something
Check
I
the
unlocked
loadouts,
here.
yeah.
I'm
Let me
just
see
gonna
this
check
pro
quick.
player. Check his loadouts. Yeah, fix that one, that handle. Yeah, there you go. That's what I would have done too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Fix the butt.
Much noise.
The butt end.
Why is it making that much noise?
It's a video game. Yeah, change
Okay,
those
nothing
bullets.
there.
Yep, that's what I
Let's
would have
go. I
done.
think I want to do LMGs today.
Great choice.
So we had played with this one very little, only level 3, but I unlocked the next one. Do you guys think the PU-21 or the XMG
Put the PU
is
in
a
there.
better LMG?
I'll give you one
Looks
match,
like
Paris.
This one is more
It's
firepower.
kind of early.
and
We'll do one
accuracy, but
match.
Less mobility
One match
and
for
less
Paris today.
less handling. Which do you guys think is better? What's up,
Hoskew
King
in the
Michael? How
house
you
says,
doing?
over-explain and under-reliver. Big ups Hoskew with the king of Street Fighter.
XMG?
We just heard about the king of the live stream. How about the king of Street Fighter right there?
PU. People immediately disagree. Got two differing opinions right back to back.
Why don't
here
you
in
make
the
your own
chat.
decision then, huh?
Immediate disagreement.
Two
Come on.
matches.
XMG
All right, come
or
on.
PU, which is better?
PU.
Because I basically haven't played with either, so I could start with either one here.
PU. Go for the PU. What's worse? I don't even know.
PU.
Do the Gatling gun.
The PU.
BFG.
Do we start with the PU and then go to the XMG
BFG.
after? Do we try both?
Son of a bitch.
It's weird because it's very small increase to firepower and accuracy. but a big dip in mobility and handling.
Yeah, definitely.
But it does have a higher mag size, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll go with the PU.
Yep, go with the PU.
I don't think I
Hell
have
yeah.
anything to put on here. Put on the 2 attachments.
Oh, that looks
Yeah,
great.
Okay.
It's looking good.
As for handguns, so now we have a new handgun I unlocked. We could try that. We have to get 25 kills with the handgun. It said
This is
assault
fun.
pack. I have to reload, do that.
A lot of
so I
fun
can get
right
that daily
here.
challenge. I like the impact grenade. Ooh, stimmy. Let's go with the stimmy. I gotta.
Oh, Stimmy.
Ooh, stimmy. Let's go with the stimmy. I gotta remember I have it though. I have 2 stim shots. So
Ooh,
still no ninja. Man, I want ninja. Ninja's so good, but still haven't
Ninja is,
unlocked it.
is one of your favorite streamers,
All
right? Ninja.
All right, we'll go with this.
Oh, go with the king. Go with the king chess piece. I recommend
Like I
that
said,
one.
I think I want to do
Oh,
small
shoot.
maps. Face off mosh pit. This is it, right? Yeah, okay. This will be friggin' wild. All right.
Wild. This is gonna be nuts. Hope you guys are ready for
Tracker, I
this.
have no idea who those people are, so I guess not. Okay.
What was the question? Hold on. What was that? They asked about. No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Call of Duty Black
Adam22 and Lena.
Ops 6. This is a brand
Lena
new
the
session.
plug.
Today, 3 hours of online gameplay. We're starting off today with the LMG. We're doing the PU. I forget exactly what it's called. The PU 21. And then we'll go from there. Daily challenges to get 25 handgun kills, which we might try to do right away. I'm actually starting off on the small map mosh pit. It's called Face Off. So maybe I'll get a lot of handgun kills. We need to get 25. I also need to do...
Okay, here's the deal. I'll go live, and we'll finish the one he's doing, and then we'll do one more, okay? Let's just go live. Still same amount of money. We'll finish this one, then one more, then we're out. That's fair. Very fair deal we're making. Oh, well, that's a good start. Great start. That was exactly what we want to do. Looking good. Then, okay.
I tried. I just died instantly.
You got hit.
What? It gave me the kill, but then they killed me too? How did that get me? Sniper, take cover! This is ridiculous.
Good start. Yeah, we're playing Call of Duty right now. It's ridiculous.
The grenade takes so long to throw.
WWE Champions is way easier than this.
So long to throw.
Dude, how are we dying this much? Like, what the fuck is going on? Good start. Yep.
Wow.
Looking good. Run back there. Do the same thing. It'll work this time. Okay, good. That's good. Can I just pay to unlock all the best gun, please? Is there a way to pay for the best fucking gun? There we go. What the fuck was that? What was that?
Here we go.
What's that? Oh, okay.
Well, I'm the best player on my team,
that was his own teammates too, but it was like, what?
which is hilarious.
What?
Well, I'm the best player on my team, which is hilarious.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I couldn't. Do you see that
Perfect.
bullshit? I'm trying.
Let's see that bullshit again.
Do you see that bullshit?
What?
I'm trying to fire and it's like stalling and not firing.
The stall. That was the stall mechanic.
This is the bathroom.
Sniper working.
I missed the doorway. Fuck.
Your tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Oh, sorry about that, buddy. It was an accident. Apologies.
Good to see you again, cabron.
There we go. We got one. Got him. Okay. Okay, not a single bullet hit there. Okay. Nope.
Scared me.
Scared me.
What? Couldn't fire.
We're winning. Keep it.
I think his teammates are safe though because he misses them too. There we
Nice.
go.
Look at that mow down kill right there. Second place.
Run, cowards.
This is an insane map. An
All right,
insane
now
map,
we're official.
man.
Watch this one, then we're out.
Oh man. Second place. That's a lot of kills. 32 kills. God,
What was the ratio on there?
a lot of kills.
Oh, he's trying to go fast past that fucking leaderboard, isn't he? What's the ratio? Oh, it's can't fucking see it. Quality's too shit. Can I see it on Kick? Let's see. Oh, Kick is looking better than I'm on 1080p too on raw fill.
32 kills.
1.6. There we go.
Damn, 32 kills.
32 and 20. 1.6. Nice. Robust.
I know. I run into our house with an LMG, but I'm the best on my team. Well, I was. I'm second.
Yeah, you're not actually the best on your team.
Excuse me. Pretty ridiculous.
Yep.
All right, time for a pose. 2 thumbs up. Oh no, double thumbs down.
That's the
Oh,
Philip's
no.
favorite part of the game right
All
there.
right, I received a $1 tip.
From Gorilla Nipples.
They blocked my tip because I asked you if you ever tried a Syrian food. PayPal is insanely racist and prejudiced. Yeah, they actually are. I'm not even kidding. If you use any word like that in a tip, they will block your tip. Well, thank you for the $1 tip. No, I've never tried Syrian food. I wonder what it's like. I've been very open to trying different kinds of cuisines as I've gotten older, and I'd like to try many more, so cool. All right, let's continue here. What did I get now? I got an underbarrel vertical foregrip. Okay.
Big ups, Papa. So in this
Fast
game,
mag,
you
I
get
don't
kill
want. That's-
credit as long as you shoot someone. You don't have to be the final shot. So using an LMG spewing bullets as the person he shoots dies soon after he gets credit. Ah, okay.
Stock. Aim, walking speed, movement. Okay, well, hold on.
Okay, can we start, please?
Don't
Just
want
start the
that.
game.
That's it. Yeah, I don't care about aim, walking speed. Everything else there is pretty good. I'll probably eventually get rid of the suppressor. Actually, you know, I'll get rid of the suppressor and I'll do that. Aim, walking speed over the suppressor. Okay. Getting a lot of good attachments now. I need to restock 3 more people. 3 more, and then we're good to
Assist
go.
counts as kills. Okay,
The
well,
daily
that's
challenges, and I can actually start using my other equipment.
interesting.
Very good. Shouldn't the streak be based solely on tips? Why would we did that for a long time? Correct? The problem is, it's not that people don't want to support; it's that a lot of people don't want to tip via PayPal. So there were days, no lie, we were getting good support, but not via tips, and then the streak would end, and it didn't make sense. Why should the support streak end if people are supporting?
For
so
Instagram.
instead, I added everything in. So now the streak continues with levels of support. It's really good. Am I just like mankind today? Yes. A button-down shirt means I'm just like mankind. That's correct.
He struck a nerve again. Struck a nerve
For
again.
3 subs, get 21 kills. I'll try. Let's see if I can get 21 kills. I've been challenged by Ren. 21 kills this game.
Oh, Rand will pay, so 3 gift
Face
subs,
up
get
kills.
21 kills. Without
quick and
what?
clean.
With
No witnesses.
there's one more thing. There's
Eyes
one
up.
more
You're the HVT.
condition to that.
Shit, I'm the HVT. I didn't know, and I went the wrong way.
Perfect.
Damn it. That did not last very long.
With the
Friendly
PU-21, he has to
Keep
get
them
21 kills with the PU-21.
The package safe. Enemy HVT is down. They got our HVT.
Headshot, sure, if you say so.
Hostile HVT.
I will shoot them.
Protect our HVT. We took out their HVT.
Oh, there's someone in the
Outplayed
building
Crimson
with me.
One. Step it up.
Fuck.
Fuck.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under
Hola,
fire.
amigo.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
It's so slow to throw the grenade.
What's this?
Under fire. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Surprise, motherfucker!
It's so slow to throw the grenade. If I would just throw it fast, that would have been an instant kill. It's so slow.
Friendly HVT on
Zero
site.
idea that person was there.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
I did hit them. I did hit the HVT with the grenade, but I guess they had flak jacket.
There you go. Perfect. Yep, random shot. Teammate, just wake them up. Somebody has to wake up your teammates.
Oh, fuck.
Give them a quick shot to wake them up.
HVT under fire.
Wake up,
Repeat,
teammates.
HVT under fire.
Oh, man, come on.
Oh, hopped them.
Couldn't get him. Fucking shitballs.
Get down. We got a sniper.
Shitballs.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Wanted to shoot them.
Shit, couldn't get my stim either. All my equipment is slow. Equipment use is slow in these games compared to previous games. It's really slow to use the equipment, so you gotta get so used
Life is
to
Strange is
it.
very good so far. All right. I might check it out. We'll see.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing either. I'm just saying it's a different thing to you have to
HVT
get
under fire.
adjusted.
Nailed them.
I
Perfect.
shot them in the head first. I'm just saying it's a different thing.
Let's see about that. Not head, and miss. So no
I
part of
shot
those
them.
bullets hit the head. Let's want to see it again. I'll show you.
I'm just saying it's a different thing. You have to get.
Okay, let's go 1% here. So we got a barrel hot shot, arm, miss. So
Look at that. I shot them.
unfortunately, none of those bullets went in the head. Okay, but okay. Yep, keep going.
Bad thing either. I'm just saying it's a different thing. You have to get adjusted. Look at that. I shot them in the head first, and it didn't register as a headshot. And they killed me.
Definitely. Oh,
Dude, I can't
how
kill
about
anyone
that?
right now. You notice this? I'm shooting them 5 to 6 times, and they're just instantly killing me.
Any problem with that? Okay, Father Time asked for it. We can do it.
That's fucking dope. I can't do it. It's insanity.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Neutralizado.
What was this?
Keep them safe.
Neutralizado.
You're taking care of that sand.
Keep the package
Okay,
safe.
4 bullets. No,
They got our HVT.
can't fire. It takes too long to reload. Damn it, dude. I can't do it.
Yep, never watch kill cams. Never will watch kill cams. Can't watch them pesky kill cams.
Protect our HVT. We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Good shit.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
I think that is like
Hostile HVT located.
it shows how good the game is at making people feel like they're good. Because this is one of the games where you want people to think they're good
Behind me. Fuck.
because that makes them play longer.
I'm
So
the
I think
bullet.
it's like shows the
Oh,
beauty of the
shit.
design
Damn, it's crazy.
that can make people that are bad feel like they are good, because that keeps you playing, right? If it just wears you down, people are gonna be like, fuck it, you know? I mean, level 1 style people that pay $40,000 to have a 99.9% win rate, you want to keep them in. So it makes you feel good, you know, that, oh yeah, I'm doing great. And I think that's, you know, they're doing a good job of that.
Oh my gosh. It's so chaotic.
Enemy HVT.
What happened? Oh my god.
Going out.
That sniper just sits there and is sniping our spawn.
Oh,
We can't
God.
get past him.
Oh God.
Sniper just sits. My god.
Going out.
That's fucking dope. Sits there and is sniping our spawn. We can't get past him.
Got a headshot
I
on
got
him.
stuck. I couldn't move.
Nailed it.
Friendly HVT.
What are you gonna complain about
Keep them
that?
safe.
How many missed shots was there?
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
Oh my God! How many shots?
One way to do it.
They got our HVT.
Healing up.
Hostile HVT located.
Damn, dude.
What?
Impact grenade. On.
Protect our HVT.
If there's ever like a
Oh, slid behind me. I'm purposefully not looking at the leaderboard because I want to build suspense.
Area pass.
26 kills, 21 deaths. I did
They
it.
never stood
I
a
did it by
chance.
5. Very nice.
26 and
Third
21.
place, not bad. Why are people? I don't know what's going on in the YouTube chat. Why are you guys depressed in the YouTube chat? You should be excited. It's an exciting stream today. Means killing everyone here, right?
No Sleep Real Vibes is saying like false hope. Enough said. No Sleep Real Vibes being emo in Phil's chat.
What is going on?
5 enemies slotting.
We did the same exact pose. Exactly the same time. Very nice.
Actually, Phil, you didn't.
Yeah,
Oh, joke. There you go. Rand is doing a hilarious joke. Anyways, all right, my friends, that'll do it for today. Thanks for joining so much. I will redirect you to WPIG TV, which will start the next video, hopefully automatically. And I'm really interested right now is because the outro video should play automatically, but you know how that goes. It's not like it always does. Hopefully it goes automatically. WPIG TV will take you all the way through the night, and we'll see you tomorrow for another pre-stream. And that being said, oh, no, actually, what am I fucking saying? I'm saying just random shit. Tomorrow's no pre-stream. That being said will be on tomorrow, so we'll see you then for that being said tomorrow, all right? I'll stop just saying random shit. But you're all legends, all right? Thanks for chilling, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.